Hey guys, and welcome to some sub-faction tournament action, as I'm forced to bring the Master of the Skies, the dreaded Tic-Tac-Toe. Should be some good fun, so we are playing in Logic's sub-faction tournament, where it's basically best of ones all the way through, and you must play with one specific sub-faction. I did a little vote here on the channel, and you guys voted for Tic-Tac-Toe. Clearly want to see me getting punished and pushed into the dirt. It is kind of well known that I think Tic-Tac-Toe is probably the worst Lizardman Lord in the game. Now, a lot of people do look to Nakai, and cost-wise, maybe, I must admit, that Nakai is slightly worse than Tic-Tac-Toe, but even still, I feel like Tic-Tac-Toe has zero impact on the battlefield, so it's going to be a little bit tough, particularly because our first opponent is Papa Palpatine, who is a very talented player himself, bringing one of his main factions as well, Norska. He does main Chaos for the most part, but Norska very similar in vein. We're going to bomb rush you, punch you in the face, and try to destroy you as quickly as possible. But don't worry, if we do get knocked out at any point during the tournament, we're going to be playing some ladder battles on Enticity's ladder, so you guys can basically queue up, and I'll queue up as well, and we'll get put into battles against each other in best of threes competitive format with special rules and all that good stuff. So yeah, it looks like my opponent is going to be bringing the Wintertooth Crown, so that is going to be Frog's sub-faction, and we're being TTT. First map is Pillar of Bone, it would seem. Cool. Let's load that up here. Pillar of Bone. Last time we did a sub-faction tournament, we got knocked out round 1 with the guy. So let's try and do a little bit better there, but it's certainly going to be tough. Palpatine's got some pretty impressive micro. Hello there, General Palpatine. What up, people? How's it going today? What's up, Caligar Ironfist? Anki, Sloth, says Quack Duck, can you draw? I really like the thumbnail. Alas, I cannot. It is a picture from the actual codex, I believe, of the Lizardmen back in the day, but it does have a like wash over it, so it looks a little bit more fancy than usual. What's up, Ice Power? The Dutch Flavour saying, yay, I voted for Tic-Tac-Toe. You cursed me, Dutch Flavour, you cursed me. We have Real Human Being, CJ for Poland, Karadok, Captain Morgan, the King Duck himself. Hope you guys are doing good today. Quack, 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 duck. What's up, Andy? Cecil. Oh, I'm not. A duck arrives precisely when he means to. Norskans can't fly. This is true, so we're going to be trying to stay roughly in theme today. So when we do play on the Intestines ladder battles, when we get knocked out of the tournament, we will still be bringing sub-factions, and we'll still be trying to go relatively themed. So Tic-Tac-Toe's forces, of course, we will be going with a bit of an air force, although that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be bringing Tic-Tac-Toe himself every single game, particularly not against Norska, because Tic-Tac-Toe is basically garbage here. I think he can't do anything. He can maybe assassinate a shaman on his best day. I feel like a Slan's a better bet. Just gonna be 2 mins. Need to build army still. Looks like Palpatine's already eager and raring to go. Yeah, I know. His Frogs shows it, I know. Evolution never playing. Well, we're bringing Tic-Tac-Toe regardless, I guess. Yeah, I do not rate Tic-Tac-Toe in the slightest. He could go with some Manticores and Frostworms up in the sky, which could start to cause us a few problems. So I'm kind of tempted to bring a Slan Mage Priest instead. But let's just go with simple Mask of the Heavens, because it at least does give armor and melee defense to allies nearby when we're flying, and that will certainly help out our mighty flies up in the sky, because we're going to need to bring a few of them. So let's go Triple Pterodon Riders here. Now, we know he's going to bring Frog, so I think the Umbral Tide isn't the worst shout here. I think that can certainly do some decent damage, and let's also get the Star Chamber Guardians in there, because of course our opponent is going to bring in a lot of nastiness, for the most part. So let's get a Skink Chief in there as well. Get him on his mount. So we've got a bit of a nice flying core. Or we could buff them up even more. Now we could bring the Destroyers of the Universe, which are the Colossus Hunters, who do very well up against Manticores, but they take so much damage in return, very glass cannon. I'm not particularly sure it's going to be 100% worth it. So we have a mixture of Saurus and Skinks here to try to bog down the enemy, slow him down, all that good stuff. Let's actually get the cohort of Sotek in here, because I've got a funny feeling these guys are going to be very useful. Cool, Umbral Tide tried to do a Frog. We can kind of burst him down where possible. Now, we don't have that much mass here to deal with cycle charging large entities, but, you know, we can't have it all. So maybe another unit of Temple Guard. And some more skinks. Let's actually go javelins. Something like this could maybe work. Who knows? Oh, Nick, you want the RO Rippers. The problem is with them is they're so glass cannon. Like, they get destroyed if they get tickled. What up, what up? I'm almost hoping you lose, Ducky. Oh, wow, real human being, wow. It is a knockout tournament, yes. Oh, everyone wants the regiment round Ripperdactyls. What's up, Baron? Good game earlier we had with you. We could try it. I don't know. I feel very uncomfortable using this unit. I think it's not particularly good. But I'm hardly proven wrong, so we'll bring the Closton Hunters. I think a Rev Crystal is going to be a bit too expensive for us, though. Because we'd have to cut, like, the skink plus more skink cohorts, and I think we're just going to get way too thin. Because the whole point is here we need to break through the enemy front line and shut down the javelins in the back line to kind of hope of succeeding, I think. But we'll try the Closton Hunters. We can try them. We will see how they fare here. Maybe they'll win us the game, and then I can't really ever deny chat again in their glory. But yeah, Pterodons just to annoy javelins and hunt them down in the back lines. A load of Saurus just to butcher the front line. Co-op Sotek to protect the Umbral Tide from hounds and other such units. Let's oh god, we should probably do the one thing I haven't done here. Is bring a caster. That would have been a little embarrassing. So we're going to go very simple here. Just get... It's too expensive if we want Manticore Summon. We're just going to get the Manticore Caster. And now if we do want these guys... Oh my god, they're so expensive. So we're going to have to lose a Pterodon for them. But it's a 0 gold build. So we can't be too mad. Oh, it looks like he already played a quick battle against Lizardmen, so he's got a build prepared. I'm expecting like quad javelins or something similar, which is why you need the Air Force. But we'll have to wait and see. Who knows? We could get butchered. Magic is for cowards. More flappy. We've got a skink in the air. We've got tic-tac-toe in the air. 2 Pterodons in the air and Clostons. So I'm not sure if we can even have any more flying characters. I don't even think we can. Lord of Heaven Skink Priest can really work if you're trying to win the air game, Sloth. 0 gold, baby! We're so close. Nets would be nice. We'd have to take the Slan Mage Priest here, though. You can't get a Skink Priest with a net, unfortunately. Which really sucks. The best way to do this... there's a few ways to do this. One of the really good ways is with a Slan Mage Priest of Light Magic, with bonus Time Warp nets and all that good stuff. Although a lot of Norscan players have adapted and got used to that, but I'm sure Palpatine's going to be expecting us to bring the mighty tic-tac-toe. Now, big problem we could face here is protecting the Umbral Tide. It will destroy Frog in a matter of seconds, like it's very powerful, but protecting them could be a little bit of a problem. So let's go wide of our little skinkies. Put you guys there, you guys there. I'm actually going to keep the Star Chamber Guardians in a bit of a reserve core for now, alongside the cohort of Sotek. Just to protect the Umbral Tide, because they could end up in a bit of a win condition for us. Let's pull back the Closton Hunters, keep them in deep reserve, and we'll get super aggressive with our Pterodons as always. Actually, we're not going to. We're going to pick one either flank. Just in case he has Manticores, I don't want to get trapped to the back of the map. I'd rather stay near the support of the Closton Hunters. Little Skink Priest can just ride with the Star Chamber Guardians, Manticore Summons of course, to try and hop on Frog and finish him off when we deal the damage with the Umbral Tide. So let's get all these boys grouped up. So our main battle line is there. We have our cheeky little Salamanders. Pterodons up in the skies. Closton Hunters. The Skink Chief, where are you? You're over here. Cool. So the whole idea of the Skink Chief is that we're just going to sit him on the enemy caster and shoot him the entire game. And if my opponent is, trying to deal with the Skink Priest, at least he's not throwing javelins at other key targets. Tic-tac-toe, probably actually go alongside him. Might not be a bad idea. And if there is a bucket ton of Manticores, we possibly could protect TTT with the help of Cluster Hunters and Manticore Summons ourselves. It proves that this is the best build of all time, man, I swear. I swear. Good luck, have fun, my dude. We may actually be doing a, well, hopefully we'll be doing some kind of tournament tomorrow, but I think it's going to be a DBD Civil War, which would be quite good fun. Also open to people who are patrons of the channel and all that kind of good stuff, so it's kind of a DBD and Duck Guard tournament, which should be pretty cool. So it's gone rather wide. We have Ice Trolls, interesting. Interesting. So, we'll get you going over here. Umbral died, start shooting. Yes! Bring him down! And we miss all our shots, but that's fine. Oh my god, it's a double caster. Sneaky. Vote for Miz. Let's pull you guys back. You've done some decent damage, and get you guys going there. Let's really try to roast those trolls and start moving up. Cool stuff. Tic-Tac-Toe can come over into the action a little bit. Let's once again start popping frog down. Let's try and move out the way. Ah! So even though we notice it straight away, it's still undodgeable. It's undodgeable, I tell you. Pop a Manticore Summon. Let's really try to trying to assassinate my opponent's castle there. Assassinate his character over here. Let's get our battle line going. Okay, Cluster Hunters need to be a little bit careful. Don't want to throw them away. Okay, let's go after you. Our left flank is crumbling, which is obviously not the best news we've heard all day. Let's drop that down there. And get the Emerald Tide, shoot into these trolls. Let's pull you guys back. Get ready for my opponent's flank overloads, which are starting to come in. So we're going to have to run this way, annoyingly, with our troops. Let's just try to shut guys down. Because he's got Norse controls starting to emerge upon us. Cool, it's not going terrible. But the Umbral Tide is in big problems, and our Manticore is doing nothing. Let's try to get over here and support. Terron's doing a good job. Red Crest, we really need your support over here though. Let's try to finish off those trolls in the back burners. TTT's just flapping around in his fin. Have I forgotten any units? Feels like we're running really low on troops right now. Oh. We really need to protect these guys. Oh, Burning Head. Burning Head's so goddamn powerful. Need this active again. Cool. Umbral Tide has been saved, at least for now. Let's just chase these guys off the field. And we need to just get numbers. Just numbers attacking. Okay, let's finish off these guys so they can come back and hunt us down later. TTT is in trouble. Let's bring you back. Dive bomb anything, just why we have you alive still. You guys doing a good job. Pull you back. Cool. Let's finish up these trolls. He's still got a big blob of strength. Tic-Tac-Toe is just kind of flapping around in the wing, but that's fine. It's his job, I suppose. Manticore Summon has been very useful so far. Cool, this unit in the back has been dealt with, so let's try to chase off these trolls and finish them off for good. My opponent still has a decent pocket of strength with these trolls, so let's really start to pound them down. Let's go after his casters as well. Luckily, I think he's mismarked with his skirmish cover a little bit. I mean, it may come back late game, so that might not actually be kind of an issue for him. Okay, let's bring you guys down. Umbral Tide, run! Okay, let's get our characters back here. Bork! Indeed. Because the Umbral Tide needs to survive here. Okay, he's going to catch me. There's not much we can do about it, so we're just going to counter-charge. And then fall back to this way. Okay, little Skink Chief, you hunt down those trolls for good. And it looks like Tic-Tac-Toe may come up trumps. There's still a decent amount of skirmishers left. And Palpatine's got some expert late game management, so. I do hear a burner head going down. Oh, that was very rude. I refused to die though. Cool. Let's bring the Pterodons back and just start harassing. Umbral Tide have been real MVPs so far. Yeah, it's fine. He can bunch up on our character if he wants. I'm actually really happy for that trade. Cool. Let's get you guys moving back. TTT OP, question mark. Is it confirmed? I don't know yet. Let's just really first down this horseman. Pinning you guys. I think this is looking pretty good. We got rid of all the trolls. Oh, TTT the mighty! No way! No way! The might! The might of tic-tac-toe was too powerful! It was a rough start though, coming against Palpatine. Luckily we knew he had to bring Frog, or a basic Marauder Chieftain, which may have generally been the better pick. Now, Frog is quite competitive here. He can duel up against a lot of the big monsters, but the reason I don't like him is because the Umbral Tide! Oh my god! 3,700 damage value. Glorious work. Cluster Hunters kind of just died, but they did pin an enemy in place. I think they didn't do anything crazy that, Pterodons couldn't do, but they still did work. Same with, Star Chamber Guardians, and Saurus across the board did relatively solid. The Ludsking Chief, who dreamed, got 550 damage value, not too shabby. Tic-tac-toe, nearly 1,000, although that was mainly through chasing down routing troops. It really came down to the fact we could route a load of the trolls really quickly, and characters, and then just chase them down, because nothing in our build got that much damage. GG. TTT OP. TTT OP. Yeah, Ice Trolls may have carried if leadership held. I mean, as long as he could have shut down the Umbral Tide, yeah, I agree. I mean, we probably would have ended up cycle charging with our flies to try to break leadership. I'd have gone the Spirit Leech caster. Yeah, that's true. That's probably true, and he could have Spirit Leeched the Umbral Tide to death. What's up for Poland? How you doing, champion? Oh, don't, Andy. Don't. See, people used to love Nakai, and then I secretly do love Nakai now. Or not secretly, quite openly. So maybe Tic-Tac-Toe will indeed carry my heart. I mean, he didn't quite pay for himself, but he was pretty healthy in the end game. My main problem with Tic-Tac-Toe is he feels like a really expensive unit of Illyrian Reavers, if I'm being honest. That would have been scary. I like the theme, though. I do like the theme. Yeah, Fire Slam with Kindle Flame popping like Flame Sword of Rune on the Salamanders as they shoot Frog would have been pretty insane for sure, but they got like, what, 3.7k and basically carried the day. Now, if my opponent had bought a Spirit Leech kind of spam style caster, we could have been in big problems, but likewise his infantry would have fared a lot worse then because the Burning Heads were quite nice, so maybe the Umbral Tide wouldn't have paid for themselves as much. But the rest of his build may have suffered as a consequence. But I don't think we really had any more answers to the Frost Trolls apart from the Umbral Tide. So keeping them alive was our win condition completely there. You played a good game, man. But sneaky fire doggos. Roll. Thank you. Feel free to come chill and stream. Oh, looks like he's already popped off. But hey, nice little win for us there. Sadly, you lost to Tank. Man, that's no shame whatsoever for Perm, man. Tank is a very talented player, so no shame at all, man. So, we will be advancing to the next round of the tournament. Looks like our opponents aren't quite ready. Well, I'm going to be facing Karadok, of course. We face Karadok in every single tournament ever. Him and Dr. Jellyfish, we always face without any kind of other options. Or Hubo I. So it's Eshin or the Order of Lore Masters. Hopefully, honestly, Karadok, I don't know about Hubo. Don't know how good a player he is. I know Karadok is very good. So you don't really want to face him, but I would probably rather face the Force of the High Elves rather than Skaven. Although we may not be able to actually bring Tic-Tac-Toe because he's 100% going to bring Tempest. There's almost zero chance, I think, that a High Elf player going up against those men does not bring Tempest. Even if you bring a different caster, you always keep Tempest in the back pocket because it's so good against Pterodon Riders. And Tic-Tac-Toe probably gets like 2-shot, I would say, by an Overcast one, or at least kind of forced off the field. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. We can plan right now, I guess, on what we think we're going to come up against. The Alien Rivers don't inspire. This is true. Yeah, I mean, so the good thing about Tic-Tac-Toe, so I rate him very lowly, but some Lisbon players rate him really highly. And a lot of the time, the reason people rate him quite high is you can bring... I mean, I think all the buffs on himself are pretty not, like, great. But with the Mask of Heavens, you can actually build some pretty scary air forces. So if we had him fight alongside those Ripidactyl Riders, in the air they would do pretty good. But that's incredibly niche. The good thing about Tic-Tac-Toe is if you take off all of his items, he's only 900 gold. And if you don't want him to die, and you've got at least okay micros, so you just keep him away from the battlefield, your Lord is basically unsnipeable, which is quite useful up against factions who like to snipe characters. My only problem with this, I think Lords have such a huge impact on the battlefield that they are the most important unit most of the time, kind of 3/4 of the time in the battlefield, the Lords are the most important. So having someone who doesn't really bring a punch, doesn't really buff people, doesn't can't cast spells or anything like that, it's like having Battlestar Gate without magic, I guess, is my problem with Tic-Tac-Toe. But maybe I'm being a bit harsh, who knows, he's got us a win so far, 100% win with him at the moment. TTT is so OP he will ignore Tempest, says Professor Pone. Well, we can give it a go and find out. We did win, we won the first game, Nick. It would be kind of funny bringing him on foot, but it would go completely against like Tic-Tac-Toe's entire like lore as this kind of hit and run raider. So let's have a little look. Is my opponents ready? No, looks like they're still going on. Must be a pretty closely fought contested game. We won't do a quick battle. We'll just kind of chill out for 5 minutes because these guys should be over pretty soon. Our battle wasn't the longest battle, but it wasn't the shortest either. So I'm expecting them to be around soon. It's good to see Pacta back as well. Looks like Pacta is playing in tournaments once more after about a 6-month break, which is good to see. But if we do manage to beat whoever's next, we'll either be up against Undead or Undead, Vampire Counts, played by AC Moore, or Legion's Tomb Kings, and both of those are pretty damn scary. I'm not that scared normally of Tomb Kings, but I do like a big old fat Mazda Mundi pick there. Likewise, up against Vampire Counts, without a Slan, is it? I don't love Mazda Mundi there as well. I mean, 9 times out of 10 Mazda Mundi is the answer on Zlak. Because you can kind of duel a lot of the big monsters, brilliant magic selection, plus banishments to clear out chaff. Maybe we'll go with Slan there, but that's a problem for a future time. I mean, Tic-Tac-Toe, yeah, 55 melee attack, 50 melee defense. So I'm not sure if it's his mount, because he's on a Pterodon and it's coming to land to attack. He just never hits anything, and even though he does, his weapon strength is pretty pitiful for a character of such caliber. If you compare him to like a Saurus Old Blood here, you can see that Old Blood has more health, more armor, more leadership, lower speed in fairness, and technically melee attack, but much better weapon strength, and even better melee defense, and all that kind of good stuff. But Tic-Tac-Toe, he's a happy boy. What's up, Karadok? I'm assuming we're facing each other again. I just always assume when there's a tournament, it's going to be us, and it is us going head to head, of course. So I'll open up a lobby for us. Me and Karadok, we always have really fun games. We call him Karadok. But we run into each other literally every single tournament. It's madness. He beat us in the last one, so in fairness, Karadok, if you are listening, it is technically my turn. So if you'd be so kind as to roll over. And we are going to be on Oakenhammer. So let's pop that up. Boop. Yeah, Saurus Old Blood could be pretty decent. Against Counts, TTT just dies. Well, we might not have to face them. I think a bunch of Fire Salamanders, then Sheep Bastillons to protect them. Oh, that'd be interesting. Yeah, oh, and actually, they will be bringing the Red Duke, who I don't believe has their Tempest ability. So winning the air game may well be possible. Looks like Karadok is here, and he's going to be bringing in the Order of Lawmasters, which is pretty damn fun. So we're going to be going TTT, of course. Hey, champ. The never-ending war. carries on. Yeah, Karadok, very good VM player. Oh yeah, no worries, Karadok. Thank you for popping in anyway. Nakai is pretty bad for sure, Lazy Laz. He has some really nice buffs, but he's just way too expensive for them, basically. Which is a little bit sad. But up against High Elves, we've got a decision to make. We have a decision to make. Do we whip out Tic-Tac-Toe, the man, the myth, the legend, the beast, the god of war? Or do we say, you know what, he's not really going to be worth it in this matchup, and maybe bring something a little bit different, such as a Saurus Old Blood on a Carnosaur, or even a Slan. Don't get to use too many Slans these days. Mainly because they don't fit my my talent pool quite as much. Hales versus Lizman, yarp. TTT comes for you. the ancient fight. It is indeed. Yeah, Nakai has a lot of problems, yeah. Yeah, I don't think people can take the like Blood Dragon Vampire Lord and stuff with the sub factions, at least not that I'm aware of. We'll have to see. So, Tic-Tac-Toe. I just don't think he's going to be worth it here, honestly. I think we have to go Saurus Old Blood. Oh, he was just trying to figure out which faction I was. Oh, the Mighty Lizard Men. Always the Mighty Lizard Men. So we can bring triple Dino for it. Is a possibility. To really just kind of try to push through the enemy front line. And then go like you. I could see something like this working. But again, I would do that usual duck thing of not bringing a caster. Which is probably ill-advised. I know you've said before magic is for the weak, and though I do agree with this statement. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. So, Saurus Old Blood and Thunderous One to kill Cavalry and Firebomb with... Well, that's going to be pretty tough. Pterodons shut down the back line. We could take Tic-Tac-Toe. Completely naked, and then take a Feral Carnosaur? To keep in the theme of going Tic-Tac-Toe. How much do you cost? Boo, 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 boo. Oh no, we can't do this. That's the Ancient Salamander counts as a single entity monster. I'm 99% sure, so we'd have to cut you. Which is fine. So we've got the Carnosaur, we've got the Thunderous One to attempt to deal with enemy cavalry. Together. I mean, Tic-Tac-Toe can drop a rock drop on them as well. Pterodons are flying from behind. Can we afford the Poho Pack cohort? Because that'd be a really cool little addition that we don't often get to see. Where are you, buddies? No, 1,300. Curse you, Poho Pack. Maybe just getting more Saurus is the plan. Just another unit of you, then another unit of you. Although Red Crested Skinks can do nice here. So if we cut out you two, how many Red Crested can we get? Ah, just the one. Okay. There we go. That's looking like a build. Are fire salads good versus spaghetti? I feel like they'd roast them. I feel like they would. Thank you, Ice Power. How did your first game go, buddy? Hope it went all good. What's up, Alex? Tic-Tac-Toe with Colossus and Hunters as support. They 1v1 every High Elf Flying Lord. The problem is, Alex, what Karadok's going to do is bring Tempest. And then your very expensive squishy unit of Colossus and Hunters are dead with one cast of a spell. So we're still going to bring air and just spread them out. And we're bringing Tic-Tac-Toe more for thematic reasons rather than competitive. Oh no, we're 1 gold off. Pooh. Can we, like... I think we're just going to have to vibe with the 17 gold. All emblems are the same for Lizard Man. Ready when you are, bud. So I think this is fine. It's a fun one. You're up against Noob for Life. I think he's also bringing Tic-Tac-Toe. What is the most cost-effective? A Feral Dread or a Scarvet on a Carno? Almost certainly the Scarvet on the Carno, I would say. Yeah, we have 3 single entity monsters. So we have the Feral Carnosaur, the Thunderous one, and the Ancient Salamander, which is allowed, but we couldn't have the other one. Ancient Salamander does count as a single entity monster, which seems a bit odd because he's a little bit of a small boy. He's not like a dragon or something, but technically he counts as the same, but I can understand it. Yeah, we have 3 spells. We have Amber Spear, Flock of Doom, as well as Transformation of Kadon. The reason we're bringing Amber Spear is just in case it comes down to a big infantry fight at the end. We might be able to just pound it through if he blobs up around some of our single entity monsters. Karadok, the way he likes to play, most likely will be a bucket ton of archers, mage as well, so our Tevlons are going to be pretty key, which can cause all kind of problems with Tempest coming in, and he will no doubt have nets from Teclis, so we have to be a bit careful with our big boys. We do have 2 of them to try to ramrod through the enemy. I quite like personally taking 3 large dinosaurs in this matchup, these 2 and Mazdamundi, because even if your opponent nets you, you simply pop Shield of the Old Ones, you have Apotheosis to heal up, and you can net the enemy back, you can banish, you can Ruination Archers, and even if it doesn't kill them, it's going to force them to move and stop firing, and that's why I think this is a really bad matchup for High Elves, but of course we don't have all our options today. How to deal with Teclis on Pigeon? Oh, we run away. Yeah, we run away like a coward. And then when he lands, you jump him with the Thunderous one. Or with the Carnosaur. Either will do a solid enough job up against him. So let's put the slow and slumberosaurus in the front lines. I do kind of miss not having the Umbral Tide for a little bit of support, but let's go. You guys as little crew members on the flanks. Let's go a little bit more of a stationary battle line with some of you. So I want you guys to whip around the flanks. So Ko of Sotek are really good at getting in the back line because they're super annoying and squishy. Or not, sticky, I should say, rather. Particularly because they refuse to die unbreakable. And I'm going to roll Duo with the Ancient Salamander for now. We're going to try to use these trees to cover from Eoclaw bolt throws. Again, Karadok, I think, likes to play this in a defensive style, but I've played it up against his Hiles with Norska before. He actually brought Imrik, which was a really cool pick, but the double mammoth was just a little bit too much for him. Oh god, we're going to have to put all our guys together to start with, which kind of sucks. Let's spread them out as much as possible. So you well could just wait there for mage and just in case. It's the most likely place for me to pop up. So let's group you guys. Go for a bit of a flank overload on this flank. Get Tic-Tac-Toe over here. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I think we are good to go. Look at the boy. Look at him. Fresh off his wins. Let's give him a little pound head. I think his big beastie as well, the Pterodon, is actually closely. You can kind of convert the name to duck something. So there's always a little bit of a special place for him. I prefer Solars plus Halberd build. Ooh, yeah, that'd be awesome. What's Temple Guard? The one problem there I think is. Yeah, I could see that work, and the one problem, of course, is they shut down the solar engines. That seems like a very similar style to how you can face off against Wood Elves, but I like the sounds of that quite a bit, actually. Almighty Tank. Hope you're having a good tournament as well. I believe you are playing in this today. What's up, Cap Morgan? Afternoon, chaps. The almighty King of Ducks. Hope you're having a good day, man. Have fun, mate. Good luck, have fun. Cool. So here we are, taking on Karadok. Awesome dude. If you ever meet him on like quick battles and stuff, feel free to chat to him. He's a very friendly guy and a top player. So it's going to be scary. We've had a fun start. We've had a fun start to the tournament, but not an easy start to the tournament. Oh, his colour scheme's so cool. Oh, he's gone for an Archmage of High Magic, as expected. And then a bucket ton of archers. Yeah. Oh, Mage of Light. Okay. This is got triple mage, which I don't think so. He has light armor archers. What? What is this? Okay, so he's going to try to float out his cavalry to our weaker flank. which we may just have to kind of grim and bear. So we're actually going to rotate our army around. So he actually has net plus Tempest, which is pretty scary for us. Let's get you floating on the side. Get Ancient Salamander shoot him. Start racking with all our troops. Yeah, so it caught one of us, which is fine. Let's get you guys over here. Connoisseur can pounce on those silver helms if my opponent's not careful. Oh my god, that bow fire is scary. We can attempt something with tic-tac-toe, but it's probably going to go badly because it's tic-tac-toe. Let's actually get a Manticore summon really early. And just... I guess we have to just jump archers right now. It's pretty scary, it seems. Let's just chuck everything in here. Pull you guys back. You guys over. And continue to wrap. Ooh, tic-tac-toe. You probably want to actually get out of there, buddy. This one has been pinned, but we do have support coming in. Get you guys back. Cool. So we're doing damage. This one's taken a pounding, but our front line is finally getting engaged. We were really kind of slow on the attack there. Let's go after you. Let's actually just drop some rocks. Oh, we've been caught. We've been caught. That was really silly of me, thinking about it. Let's come into this infantry fight if we can. Tic-tac-toe does not love violence. He's a duck of peace. So bomb rush you. So Pterodons are doing an okay job. Well, luckily for us, all our large creatures are still alive. We need to push through now then, really start to kind of try to pound down his troops. Oh no, we lost before we did our rock drop. Shut down the bolt thrower. Tic-tac-toe's just been annoying. Let's fire into the silver helms if we can. Let's push through with our large creatures. We're way too blobbed up here, like way. He's just going to continuously fly away for now. Ancient Salamander, move back. And guys, disengage and push, please. Oh no! All our troops are rampaging. Come back here. You're actually kind of going after the right target. Let's try to break through. It's looking a little bit bad, to be honest. It was going pretty good, but... Okay, he's simply going to run away, which is fine. Let's keep attacking. Just everywhere. Attack, attack, attack. We forgetting any units, of course. Oh no, the Ancient Salamander's gone before. He got some good shots in, though. This one may yet carry. Let's jump those silver hounds. Cool. So silver hounds are kind of dealt with. Tic-tac-toe is attempting to get over to the caster, which is a fight you'd hope he would win, but this is the big boy we're talking about. So let's get you there. What is this? Oh, Skink Priest. Let's get you there. Okay. Oh, that Tempest is going to be scary. Let's try and force off as many of my opponent's units as possible here. Yes, he's forgotten about this couple of units of little boys. Okay, let's get you guys up in the air. Come on. Come on. These guys should be going after different targets than they currently are. Tic-tac-toe in the air. Oh god, Tic-tac-toe, beat a mage in combat, please! No! Oh no, if we lose this because we've spread out too much, it's going to be very disappointing, particularly just because Tic-Tac-Toe can't kill an Elvish Mage. Okay, Thunderstorm can kind of just fight this all day. But I think, well played to Karadok, we kind of threw that a little bit. We were in a really solid situation and just blundered. Which is a shame. Look at our little console going down, yeah, look at little boy go. I'll just shut on you. Yeah, we like had him as well. We had all the good like opportunities to push him to his back line, and we kind of just threw it away, unfortunately. We just threw it away. But it happens. It happens. Yeah, GG's. Oh, that's so frustrating. I hate it when we, like, have an opportunity and just kind of throw it. It was a classy dodge on the Tempest. We tried our best. I knew Tempest was coming. But, alas, it was not enough. And the reign of Tic-Tac-Toe does indeed end here. Well played to Karadok, though. He certainly had to beat what was in front of him still. Yeah, it's not called... It's close to the Karadok. It's like... It's very close, his mount. Biblinton, if you look closely enough, everything is connected to ducks. Tic-Tac-Toe is just... Yeah. My rage has no bounds when it comes to a Tic-Tac-Toe, I'm afraid. Finalising did amazing, 2.6k. Ancient Salmon did okay early on. We kind of did a good little push around that right-hand flank. And it was all there for the taking. We could have like hopped on a lot of his targets. We kind of half shut down Bolt Thrower and half shut down Archers rather than finishing them off, which is really my bad and kind of what cost us the game at the end. But still good play by my opponent, coming the double net pretty much because the Tempest to net the Air Forces and the net on the ground. So luckily the Tempest didn't cause too much problems. It was really good just to keep on active as Archers. You can see like 1,000 damage value. I'm interested to know why he's gone for the light armor variety, which maybe I'll message Karadok about afterwards. But they certainly performed pretty damn good. This unit as well in the middle, the Pure Main Company, did a fantastic job. GG. Why the light armor on Archers? Is it to, like, help deal with darts and stuff? Yeah, I didn't mean to commit the Ancient Salamander tank. That was my fault. He had cavalry. He had silver helms and stuff. We just ate them up. He had cavalry. Oh, of course we brought Mazda would have won, but this is a sub-faction tournament. Like, you can't bring Mazda Mundi. But likewise, Karadok then wouldn't have also been limited to having to bring Teclis or an Archmage. He could have brought, you know, anyone from their roster, Imrik, Tyrion, and so forth. So it's not a fair comparison to say, oh, if we'd brought Mazda Mundi, we'd win. I mean, Karadok then also gets a load more options, so, you know. This build's fine. Like, people like often say this. Triple dinos, so if we take out Tic-Tac-Toe and add a Saurus Old Blood there, the problem with High Elves is their way to take down large creatures is a Plague of Rust caster or a Plague of Light caster and a load of archers, and you just walk through their front line with your big dinos, and they can hit you for a time, but 4 could help against chameleons a bit. Okay, interesting idea. Good luck in next rounds. So, they have almost 2 times the HP than their non-armor counterparts. You sure? That seems pretty damn good. So 4th, no, you have the exact same HP. You get the extra armor, but that doesn't necessarily equate to double the amount of health because, you know, units have armor piercing are obviously going to do like just fine up against them. So literally the difference is 25 armor and 4 melee defense. See you next time as usual, of course. Of course. We will see you soon. Karadok, super good competitor, of course. So, up next, guys, what we're going to be doing is playing on Enticity's ladder. So, those who don't know, there's a link to my Discord down below, and there should, let's go double check, be a section on there called Find Matches. So, Enticity, really cool guy in the community, has indeed set up this really cool ladder system, so you can play competitive games without, you know, having to necessarily like book your time for a tournament. You can just hop on this ladder and play, and it'll give you maps, and it will tell you who pick and bans first. It's done under banner rules and all that good stuff. And of course, it cuts out a bucket ton of the cheese and stuff you have to do with quick bows. Like earlier today, I was like, oh, I'll do some quick bows. And end up getting kited and cycle charged to death by arcane phoenixes. And it broke my little duck heart, so. Yes, yes. The Skaven is correct. The Skaven is always correct. Oh, shooting against each other one-on-one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, trust me, the triple dino threat against High Elves is abusive. Like, Mazdamundi on a Stegodon, Thunderous One, and a Carnosaur. It's very, very, very powerful against High Elves. It's how I won, like, every High Elf game in the WWC when I came in with them. So yeah, it can do good for sure. It can do very good. So yeah, we're going to queue up on Anticity's ladder. So if you also want to queue up, you hop onto my Discord, go on to find matches, and it'll give you a little rundown, basically, of all the rules and so forth, and you may hop in and play against me, which would be cool. Skaven is always correct. So, let's queue up and see who our opponent's going to be. Boop. Oh. It's a nice little stretch. These will be best of threes, and we're up against For Poland. So For Poland picks and bans first, then switches, la da da. The maps are the chill flow. So I'll open up a lobby quickly for Poland, as I think he's also in chat here. Boop. We call it For Duckland. And we get cracking. So let's have a quick look. The Chill Flow is the first map. Oh no! Where are you, Chill Flow? I think I'm just blind. Oh, there we go. The Chill Flow. I've played on this map before. So, or I probably have played on it at some point without realising. But I haven't played it in a tournament in a while. So For Poland, are you indeed online? It does not look like it, bud. So I'll send him a quick message to let him know password is 123 and we're up and running. And we'll get some games underway. So these are going to be best of threes, which is always good fun. So, hey bud. Pass 123. Lobby is for Duckland. And what we'll do, of course, is continue to play sub-factions regardless. Yes, I'll mute stream when we start. No worries, man. No worries whatsoever, dude. For Poland is a member of Sons of the Mountain. Hey, dude. Hey, looks like he's saying hello to chat as well. Give him a nice little wave. Bum, bum, bum. And he picks and bans first. Cool. So he's going to be picking one faction, banning two. Then we'll switch over, and then it may well indeed go to an ace game. Who knows? Who knows? So I pick first. Yep. Pick and ban two. Are there still weekly challenges? There are. They're not kind of going out like super fast at the moment. But yeah, we will be doing another weekly challenge. I'll probably sort out a poll for that this week. The last one was Vlad von Karsteins, which was pretty cool. But yeah, we're slowly trying to get some more challenges up relatively soon. We've got a DVD Civil War tomorrow as well, which I'm organising, which should be some good fun. Which I'm rather excited for. So the mighty reign of tic-tac-toe has fallen, but we will come back for vengeance, no doubt. So start with Dowie, banning Skaven and High Elves. Oof. I do not like facing my own Dowie forces. So we can indeed go Dowie ourselves, which would be pretty funny. It's actually a mirror match I quite enjoy, although I'm not sure everyone would agree with me there. So, who do we want to go? I don't mind taking Dark Elves here, because it's one of those matchups I struggle with as Dwarf, so I'd like to see what For Poland does to try to kind of counteract Dwarfs. Of course, we will be going for a sub-faction, so let's go for the Blessed Dread, because we get the mighty Lokir Felheart, who's pretty solid here, so Dark Elves for me. Cool, cool. So we can up a little screen blocker, just because obviously we're going to be playing people who who are in chat now. So there we go. Just remind me to take it down, because otherwise I will certainly leave it up for the entirety of the whole game. Saw your little wave, Biblinton. How are you, man? Did you play in today's tournament? And if so, how did it go? So, Beastcaster's just so good in so many matchups. I think that's all I've brought today, but it's very powerful. Although it does synergize really well with Lizardmen, hence why you'll see it quite often from me. I have PTSD now, but okay. Oh no! I guess For Poland has faced a lot of Dark Elf scum in his time. I think it can be a relatively hard matchup for the Dwarfs, and that's why I'm kind of interested in seeing how it is performed here by For Poland. Now, one thing we've got to be really careful with, though, is blasting charges. Pretty damn scary. It can cause us kind of no end of hurt, so that could be a bit of a problem. I'm tempted to go quite range heavy, but let's see what we can do. Hargrave and Executioners would also be rather nice here, I think. I'll get one of you. Cool. This could suffer, actually. It's not super wide. Let's go next one of you. Cool. I mean, it's a build. Oh, you've got the same matchup against Logic next. Wait, Logic managed to knock out... I think he was up against someone quite tough. He managed to knock out Suave. Oh my god. With Dwarfs against Greenskins. Well played, Logic. Looks like he's on a roll today. So he's going to be a tough one to shut down. Unfortunately, Noob for Life also fell, so the two Tic-Tac-Toe brothers have been dealt a final blow, which is a shame. A shame for the tournament, indeed. Ready to rumble. What's your opinion on Archeon? I pick him quite a bit on ladder, 1v1 and 2v2, and rarely get about 4k value. He seems to be pretty underlooked compared to Sigvard, so he can certainly do some pretty decent work. I like him up against Tomb Kings because Law of Fire is very useful, and of course he can beat down pretty much all of their constructs in hand-to-hand combat with Slayer of Kings active. The one useful thing of Archeon for me is he is your caster and a combat character, a powerful one, combined together in one. So I would agree he's a little underlooked, but I think there are better lords in Chaos, such as Sigvald and the Overwatcher. Cool, For Poland's just figuring out his build here. But yeah. Quack quack. So it's all reading human bee, just constantly yelling quack. I love it. I think, do you want to make the screen block a bit bigger, since the unit cards on the right can be seen when you recruit sounds give away much? Oh, I mean, I'm not too fussed, as long as I know exactly what I'm bringing. I also trust For Poland, but maybe we can change that, yeah, for future ones. We can kind of just do a little bit of a boop, like that. Look at our little Crocky G-Man go. Such a cool animation. Really a shame that the Darkest Dungeon Warhammer kind of crossover fell apart. Executioners can just get artillery to death, it is true. It is true. What's up, Park Gorilla? How's it going, champion? Hope you're all good today. Cool, so let's get rid of the screen blocker. Boop. I'm gonna rumble. So yeah, mass artillery here, we could be in a bit of a trouble, because we don't have that much backline harass. Like, normally you use a lot of harpies or just an insane number of chariots. I find chariot spam really boring, so I don't really bring it. Unless I'm Tomb Kings, of course, and then I love the triple chariots there. That's really good fun. So we may struggle a little bit to push into the back line, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, you can get a lot of value on Archaon, but he's definitely not the most competitive. What's up, Kaiser? So we had 2 tournament games with Tic-Tac-Toe. We beat Papa Palpatine in round 1, obliterating Frog with some salamanders, and then we fell out just about in game 2. So it was a really frustrating game. Beat myself up over it, basically, because I think we could have won. We had, like, got into the juicy underbelly of the higher field, but eventually went down. So now we're doing some Enticity ladder battles. So you guys can all basically get a chance to play against me. All you have to do is queue up on Enticity's ladder. Here's a quick battle ladder system. And maybe we'll get to play. And I'm going to be doing best of 3s. And honestly, there's no timer on this stream. I'm just going to go as long as I feel comfortable doing, really. We don't have a single bolt thrower, which feels like most likely is a bad idea. Because... let's get you guys lined up. Because you normally really want to commit with the artillery if you're going artillery against dwarves, but I'm bringing on just the off chance, the very small off chance, that my opponent brings no artillery, and then he's going to be in for a bit of a punishment. So we should probably move over to the left. Why can't we do that? There we go. We have the Dark Riders equipped.
The merciless host. Executioners.
Executioners.
Dark shards.
Let's group you. Group you. Look here, Fellheart. Cool. We're going to be trying to rock up some amber spears along the flanks of the enemy units as well. So it'll be fun. Yes, we get some knifers now, which is always good to see. Oh no, you can attach Whiplash with Slayer of Kings. Oh, that sounds disgusting. That sounds so disgusting. Good luck, have fun. So let's see, I'm assuming there's been multiple cannons. Oh, there's no cannons. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Cool, let's focus on Grand Riddle. Actually, we can focus on the hammers, probably. So it's gone for a rather elite build. Interesting, interesting. I like it quite a bit. Let's... alright. Let's rotate around a little bit. And start abusing those hammers if we can.
Look here, Fellheart.
This is going to be a weird game. He's got the Double Master Engineer, which is a really good idea, because they will be able to burst through a lot of our troops. Likewise, if we protect the Dark Shards, we could be in an absolute business. But he's gone really wide, which could start causing us all kinds of problems. Let's just try and be annoying on the flanks for now. With our cavalry. I think is not too bad of an idea. Okay, Philhart's just vibing then front. Okay, let's actually push forward you guys all a little bit.
As you say. Battle calls. Death.
Ah, so he does have the Buckman Rangers. Interesting! Buckman Rangers are one of those units that I always think are pretty terrible. But it'll be interesting to see them in action. Let's pull way back with the Slaughter, replace the front line with Bleak Swords.
Glorious destruction. Winds rise.
Oh my god, those hammers are butchering the chariots. I forgot about mass changes, oh no! Hammers and Ironbreaker's actually really good at dealing with chariots now. Okay, let's pull back there. Loki can just, yeah, enjoy being shot at. Okay. Let's just start shooting stuff. That tends to be a good plan.
Slash, kill, slay them.
Let's go down the line of these miners here.
Make them bleed.
Oh, okay, we got half a unit there, which maybe wasn't worth it with the overcast.
Dark elves. Onward. Dark elves. We are ready. Battle ready to destruction. We are onward.
My god, on the charge we get wrecked.
Going.
Get wrecked, Dark Riders, no! Let's just pistol whip them, I guess, for now. Loco's just taking damage, but that's fine.
Onwards to murder.
Ah, we spotted it as well, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Forward.
Okay, we're gonna have to just eat the blasting charges of this unit and sacrifice them to the Chaos Gods. Yeah, our backline pressure has been really bad with those Dark Riders. They just died. I mean, they don't have the best of targets, I suppose.
Dark shards.
So let's start focusing down the Bugmans.
Dark elves.
Get you guys focusing down these
No
Bugmans.
survivors.
Whip around our chariots. Gonna get a rear charge over here. Loco's just absorbing damage, which is fine. Bolt thrower. Let's just start shooting.
Cut. I move. Bleak swords.
Okay, get you over here. And vibe at the back of our troops. Let's try to draw his Grombrindle out if he's not been kind of paying enough attention.
Chariots. Kraken Lord. Dark shards. Dark elves. Hack. Cut. Terror and death.
Let's pull back for you. So slaughter. This is just a really bizarre game, to be honest.
Glorious destruction.
Servant of a kind.
So get those Keep Gate Guard. A big old shot.
Die, weaklings. Murder awaits. Massacre them.
Let's start focusing down hammerers on this left-hand side.
Slay them. No survivors. Bleak swords. Dark shards. Kill them.
Bugman Rangers are a nice little pick, I think. Oh no, our chariots are rampaging. Oh no. Let's get you involved on this side.
Dark riders.
Don't think you'll be able to finish them off in time, that's fine. Might as well get you guys engaged in combat.
End them.
Let's kind of move everything to this left-hand side.
On to murder.
Fortunately, our chariots are going to die here, because they're just still a little bit trigger-happy, which is fine. We can try to line up another decent shot here. These Bugman Rangers are causing us a lot of problems.
Glorious destruction. Dark shards.
Let's really focus down my eyes. Just hit those Rangers because they're kind of facing the wrong way right now.
Going. Bloody murder.
Pull back with Loki over here.
Bolt throwers.
Boffer has just done none.
It
That's
is
fine.
done.
Shooting to
No
you.
mercy.
Big spear chucker down that line.
By your command, bleak swords. Blood will flow. Orders understood. Slay them.
Let's start committing some of our forces and Dark Shards focus down
No
hammers.
mercy.
Good. So it's a weird game.
Slaughter them.
Lovely little, well, not Scab Escape, but we all know it's Scab Escape. A little Scab Escape coming down the line. Loki can hop onto the Gromby now. Let's get you guys start attacking back lines. And let's rock up with our little mage. Might actually be able to drop a cheeky little summon down.
Dark shards. Without question. Without question.
Cool, so now we're in combat. Let's pop Dreaded Duelist.
Druki.
Bolt throwers can kind of continue to fire.
Carnage awaits.
And really goes for that assassination attempt on Gromby.
Pull back.
Cool, that's active. Let's hit those Rangers. That's right, run, White Dwarf, run! Your doom is coming! Your doom is coming for you.
Destroy.
Onward.
Nagarothi.
Let's punish these Dwarf Warriors who are trying to kind of push through the breach.
Dark shards. Bolt throwers.
Now I've committed most of our forces. Yeah, my opponent's doing the right thing of trying to push through the gap. But likewise, we're kind of like surrounding all of his key targets now. So it might be a little bit too little too late for him. Let's get back with you guys if we can.
To destruction.
Sorceress of bronze.
So our bolt thrower's actually got all this ammunition. We're just going to sacrifice it to distract these guys.
Massacre them.
Setting forth.
Pop a... I think game's basically over now. Let's pop an Amber Spear. Just a stun.
Aria, aria, aria.
That was a weird game. That was a weird game. We literally just kind of sat back and shot each other. Weird game. Bugmans is what we're going to call that one. So, like, a lot of our key units, this Law didn't really do anything. They kind of got shot early on. Executioners, though, 600, 1.2k damage value. Still plenty left to give, though. And our Dark Shards, oh my god, 1,800 damage value, 1,100, 359, 832, 513. Did a good job. Bad micro by me on the chariots. Completely forgot about hammers just being kind of brick walls to run into. But yeah, it went pretty solid. Bugman Ranger is one of those weird troops I've just never seen work. And not much of my opponent's build actually managed to pay for itself, luckily. So it's more kind of a weird, grindy game, but GG. GG's indeed. This is a best of 3, of course, so we'll be going again. We'll be going again. Yeah, Orcs are very good at everything, basically, HGM. They are very scary. So, let's have a look at the next map. And see what we have. So the next map must be Altdorf Outskirts, and it's my turn to pick and ban. So let's switch over to Altdorf Outskirts. We played a lot of Lisbon today already, and we might want to keep them in our back pocket, I suppose, for the final game, although I'm sure Full Poland will ban them if he has the opportunity. We could play Dwarfs ourselves. Haven't played them too much. Decisions. I'm going to try to keep, obviously, with the sub-faction theme, which does limit our options to a point. I think we're going Nagaraith, because... Oh no, did I not lower the screen blocker? Oh, I did, thank God. Oh my god, I had like a mini heart attack. So I'll go Nagaraith, because I think Alefnar was the second option that people voted for. So... Is it double ban? Ban, Skaven, and halves. There it is. So, high elf for me. Ban in. So he's already played Dwarfs. So let's ban... Greenskins, because they're greenskins. And... Honestly, greenskins are only one of the only terrible ones here, I think. Let's go greenskins and Britannia. But... See what our opponent does. What's up, Rubis Raptor? How's it going? You did well. We had a few like tough tournament games. We did pretty good actually at tic-tac-toe. So we won the first round up against Papa Palpatine, who's a very talented player. Managed to take down his Norskan forces. Then we got stopped in our tracks by Karadok, who's like our nemesis in tournaments. We always run into him and Dr. Jellyfish, and we tend to have pretty close games. So now what we're doing is we're playing on something called Enticity's Ladder, which is like a competitive ladder system. And it sets you up with an opponent in a best of 3, gives you maps, and gives you picks and bans and all that kind of good stuff. So we've managed to win the first game here up against Full Poland. Our Dark Elves took down his Dwarfs, and now we're playing Nagaraith up against Norska. But we will be sticking to sub-factions for the most part. Looks like he's going Norska. Interesting stuff. Let's pop up a cheeky little screen blocker. Boop. The no peeking, and we'll get going. But yeah, hope you're all good today, man. Surprisingly, Andy, double dwarf engineer is very good without infantry, without artillery even, sorry, because you need them to take down chariots. They're very good at focus firing them down, good at focus firing characters, and the firing ring is amazing at clearing out chaff. So you will see them like more and more. They are very powerful. Very powerful beasties indeed. So let's have a little think about how I want to do this. We have quite a few possibilities. Obviously, we're going to be trying to play relatively skirmish heavy because of the faction we are. Something like this could certainly work. It's a little bit memey, but that's absolutely fine. We love the memes. We can play some counts at some point, Hank. We'll have to play sub-factions. It'll probably be Isabella or Vlad von Carstein. Oh, so many possibilities here. Let's go you. Oh, I'm quite a bit over. Okay, I was going to bring an Arcane Phoenix, but unfortunately that ship has sailed and we're going to have to back down a little bit from that idea. Cool, I think this build has teeth. Do I have the micro to manage it? Probably not, but that is also fine. So, but damn. Actually, let's get you guys upgraded. Cool, 2 gold left. We don't need the gold. We don't need it. That's what I shall be saying. So, it's a fun build. It's going to be interesting, to say the least, on how we handle this. Could go very badly, could go very well. Oh, that's a nice little stretch. Oh. Cool. And I'm ready for the madness that shall unfold up against For Poland. Very talented dude. I know he loves his Lizardmen. He seems to be keeping them as well, hoping he can win this game, and then bring them out for game 3, which will certainly not be a terrible idea, because if he wins, he will be picking and banning. So I think he'll pick 3 factions, probably ban my Lizardmen, and then pick something else, but that is a-okay. Yeah, the fire rings are really good for burning down dark shards. I think the main problem Dowie have in that matchup isn't even chariots. I think it is dark shards, because you have nothing good to counter them. We saw him attempt it with Bugmans, but almost all our dark shards paid for themselves, and across the board they certainly did if, you take all their value, because some of them got really high stuff. Maybe Quarrelers, but then it's the combination of dark shards and chariots which are kind of the problem. And it can cause you all kinds of havoc. Ready? Good luck, have fun! Oh, boop. Good luck, have fun, let's do this! Let's do this. I may add a face cam in just a second, actually, now that we're not doing, the super serious tournament games. I might add it after this match, if you guys fancy. Let's have a little sip of our drink as well to keep us going. There's a new game came out yesterday I've been playing as well called Biomutant, and honestly, it's really weird. It's like the weirdest game I've played. I've only played the intro. I've played about 1 hour and 20. And it's just bizarre. Everything's bizarre, from the graphics to the story to the characters to the gunplay and combat system. It's a little bit odd. If the die go wide with lots of rangers and quarrelers, he can manage with the dark shard spam. But this is the problem with the Dowie, I think. I was speaking to someone about this the other day, particularly up against dark elves, is you can do that. You can go super wide and kind of deal with troops that way. But if your opponent, the Dark Elf player, has then gone mass chariot spam, you're basically dead, because you don't have enough to protect a wide build, right? You can only have Grombindle in so many places at once, slowing chariots down. So it's real kind of like a build roulette, always unfavourable to the Dwarfs, I feel. But that may just be me. Maybe other people really like that matchup. Who knows? So let's actually get away the screen blocker. Boop, there we go. So we've gone for a real skirmish theme build. Of course, playing Nagarife, that is the main idea. So we do have 4 units of the Shadow Warriors, which we're going to try and micro. So we're going to take them off skirmish mode, which could be a terrible, terrible idea. We have Fireborn, Silver Helms across the board. Actually get these guys kind of right up in the face. And then we have double Illyrian Reaver Archers as well as some basic Illyrian Reavers. So let's push up this way with you. And up in the skies of an Archmage of Death. I was thinking of going metal so we can Plague of Rust stuff. But realistically, almost everything on the Norskan roster has really poor armor. So hopefully it won't be an issue. Silver Helms! So regal and royal.
Illyrian Reavers.
Good to go. How heavily outnumbered are we? Oh, balanced power does not like my build. Don't forget Stream Blocker. Hopefully it's gone. Shadow Warriors an insane amount of no damage. Well, HGM, if you'd like to go check out my last one build Battle Royale tournament, Falcon won using Shadow Warriors. 4 units, in fact. Wait, I'm just going to double check. Screen Blocker is now gone, right? Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay. Although, he has indeed gone for the double mammoth, which could be problematic for us. So let's just float over, do some damage to you. The true magic. Let's probably move over and shoot at you guys to start with. Sally forth and dodge that fireball. Yes. Okay, let's start hammering down some troops as well.
Shadow Warriors.
The problem we've had here is not bringing the Firecast, obviously.
Can I be praised? For order.
I will not tarry.
Slam into them. You guys fall back. You guys hit and run.
Understood. Orders understood. Attack! Orders received. We go.
Run, when I tell you run.
Assault, advance. Defending order.
Let's float back over here.
Swiftly.
Let's go. Pull all our troops back.
Magic's unleashed.
Okay, burn helm on our fireball does nothing, so that's fine. Let's charge them. Okay, one mammoth's nearly dead. Let's focus fire it down. The Shadow Warriors, if we can. Okay, let's get the fireball out of there. Let's fall back with you guys. Cool, so we've dealt with the hounds, which is really lovely. Let's get all you guys back. Because you're kind of wasted over there.
Archmages never fail.
Archmages never fail, apparently. That is a bold statement, I think. Okay, nice little bait by my opponent. We can just kite back these berserkers now. Kind of want this mammoth gone for good. Let's pull back all our troops.
Make Ulfwan proud.
Cool, so we forced off a lot of my opponent's skirmish, which is good. I'm kind of committing to chasing off those hounds.
Following my destiny.
We can start taking down Wolfric.
Illyrian archers.
Now that he's isolated, we'll hop on him.
For Assyrian.
Okay.
Moving.
I think we killed the enemy caster pretty early on, which is nice. Oh, more of the horsemen, let's chase them off. Oh. Yeah, let's try to spiritually spam him to death. Take off guard mode. Make sure we can push up. Fireborn, actually you're surrounded in a good engagement. Let's bounce back with the Illyrian Reavers. Hidden foes! Oh, you've survived! You cheeky shaman sorcerer. We're going to fly over to deal with you.
Illyrian archers.
Okay, let's use our Illyrian archers a bit more cleverly here. Let's use them to focus down the enemy skirmish cavalry.
For the White Tower.
For the White Tower! Getting a serious Lord of the Rings vibes here. I think sticking in this fight maybe was a mistake, because I loaded good damage, but... Fireball is so like scary.
Loyal. Weapons ready.
Let's make sure we finish off you this time. We do have units in the distance as well who need to come back and be a little bit more useful for us.
Attack! We away.
Let's continue to try and finish you for good. Observe my radiance. These the brutes of the hound? They are. Oh, that's so nice there. Unbreakable. We've got a decent amount of ammo left. So let's start just finishing off mammoths. These guys doing a good job. Might as well pop back in and do some damage to Wolfric while we can. Mighty Archmage can fly back into the action in just a second. Bring it down, bring it down. I feel like I'm at the Battle of Pelennor Fields, all these mammoths running around. Let's focus down this one for now. Put you guys back.
Disciple of Hoeth.
Disciple of Hoeth. How much ammo do we have? We have solids amount of ammo as well. Looks like that one was nearly dead. If we can drag Wolfric over here, that's also good news for us.
Acknowledged. Asser, attack! You repair! As you say, Asser, advance! Apace!
Okay, let's pull you guys away.
We advance!
Draw back!
Shadow warriors! Ancestors!
Let's Spirit Leech down Wolfric the Wanderer a little bit. Hop on top of those Berserkers, pull over with more Reavers.
Illyrian
Pull back with you guys. No need to engage them if we don't have to. We can kind of play more of a long game than my opponent can. Because we have the Spirit Leeches and the ammo at the moment.
Understood. To the fray! Asser, forward!
Pop up some extra Winds of Magic.
Witness
Hunt these guys down.
true magic!
Shadow warriors!
Lakai! Serve the king!
The Archmage is very healthy still, which is good news for us.
For duty! Pull
Those
back!
Berserkers should hopefully break with the charge in the rear. Firebomb trying to surround Wolfric.
Onwards!
Unlimited power!
Ah, this could be a problem
Swiftly!
though. Do we have any troops? Oh no. Let's put Gar Eagle in action. I think luckily army losses kick in just as my opponent got into the back line. So that was some Aleph and R. No Aleph faction. Aleph and R style of play with no Aleph and R. Yeah, trying to drag down those mammoths that kind of came back. Reminds me of the Falcon build in your last army build tournament. Yeah, that was the idea, Parkrilla. What's up, Walt the Salt? How's it going, champion? Hope you're all good. But yeah, Shadow Warriors did good. All good. 933 damage value, 621, 952, 1000. Cavalry play was a little bit rusty, but good in most parts. Fireborn, 2448. Oh, such good work. Archmage of Death as well, which is always such a solid pick. You see the Mammoths really struggled for my opponent. And I actually don't hate his build up against High Elves, but it's just up against this High Elf build, he kind of got in a bit of problems. GG, well played, man. Thanks for the games. So, I will update my score, which I think I just do with pressing W, but let's find out. Is that right? Yes. Okay, I think I recorded it right. Perfect. So I'm going to queue up again on the ladder system. If you guys want to play, feel free to hop on that ladder system as well. Finish the Mammoth. Oof. Yeah, man, that's tough. What's up, Magnus? How's it going, champion, today? Hope you're all good. I do, since they're sponges and the archers will get smashed with Wolfric and the head. Yeah, burning head and Wolfric can be really nasty to bow lines. Oh yeah, you gotta know when to use Shadow Warriors. They're not designed to kill like heavily armored dwarfs or something. They're designed to kill like lightly armored targets. How does one not suck with Tomb Kings? I'm rubbish. We can maybe play some Tomb King action. So we've queued up against Immortal Technique. I don't know if he's named after the rapper or not, but who knows? So let's drop Immortal Technique a message. Boop. Hello. I will host a lobby. So I don't know if this is someone from chat who's hopped in, or if it's someone who just happened to be playing on the ladder system at the time. But he picks some bands first, and the map shall be Cliffer Beast, Blue Reach River, and Schwesterhafen. So Ducky versus Immortal. We'll call him Immortal Ducky. Let's load it up. Immortal Ducky. Some players are really good with Tomb Kings. I feel like they're in this weird situation where they're not stupidly OP, but they're not terrible. Professor Pone, the only viable build is double Sandstorm. I love it. Yeah, Fire Magic's really good up against Tomb Kings for sure. Looks like Immortal has popped in. So let's check the maps. Cliff of Beasts. There we go. Let's see what he goes. Hello. Looks like you pick and ban first. It's kind of cool to be able to do these like chilled out kind of semi-tournament, not tournament style battles in Anticity's best of 3 ladder. The tournament legal triple sandstorm. I'll raise your double sandstorm. Triple sandstorm. Awesome. Do I know Immortal Technique? I don't know if he's going under a different name. Seems like he is Russian, but apart from that, I've no idea. No idea, so I'll have to wait and see what he goes and what he bans. Pressapone, you been playing much Total War recently? Good to see you in action again. I know you were playing in the 2v2s. No! No Immortal! Don't do it! We've had a greenskin-free stream so far. Oh, banning Vampire Counts and Lizards. Definitely the best bans there. Lizardmen are my counter to greenskins. I think they're pretty powerful. So we can go Tomb Kings. It is a possibility. We can go greenskins back just to be annoying and be a pain in the butt. Empire, maybe not terrible here. Knights of the Blazing Sun, I think, could be a bit of a match winner. I'm just expecting... I'm getting PTSD in my mind right now. I've just a bazillion Wolf Rider archers and Spider Rider archers kind of pulling and picking apart my brain. So we could try Tomb Kings, because someone wanted us to go Tomb Kings, I believe. But do we want to is the question. Do we want to? I almost want to try Norska here, but I feel like Norska's going to get stomped by the skirmish cavalry quite heavily. I think this guy has a high win rate on ladder. He picks greenskins, he will certainly be in good steadings. Oh wait, can Cutet bring a bound one as well? Oof, that'd be nice. We can try Tomb Kings. The Troll Chariot hasn't done me too good here because you can't deal with the enemy skirmish cavalry, but there is a good possibility for it as well. I won't do the greenskin mirror match just because it's probably a bit terrible. Probably a little bit terrible. Wood Elves aren't the worst here. You kind of go Glade Guard Bowline and around Durfu, but I still think the enemy skirmish cav just kind of runs you over a little bit too much. But we can try, actually. Let's go Wood Elves. I haven't played them today. Wood Elf for me. Because you always try and snipe out Grom, and then you realise Grom is physically impossible to snipe, and he lives and kind of scuttles away into the darkness once more. Once more into the deeps. Is the Twilight. Would they be terrible here? Vindictive Glare and Spirit Leech spam on them. They can just sit... Oh, actually, you know what? Actually... Oh, no, I went. I'm tempted to go Dowie and just go Gyrocopter Air Force. But let's try Wood Elves. We'll experiment and try stuff out. It's not the end of the world if we lose to some greenskins. So let's pop up the no peeking. What are you guys thinking? I beat you all as greenskins once. Once I did. It was a mighty day. I wouldn't thought, man, you're improving all the time. Every time you send in replays, they're getting better and better. I was in a cast from yours the other day, actually, but I think you gave the guy a bit too much of a stomping. Is there any sneaky schemes we can kind of try to pull out here? I feel like Sisters aren't a bad play. But Vindictive Glare, Spirit Leech, Buckets and a Skirmish Cavalry, maybe. Maybe they're not quite so good. Let's go for you instead. What are your guys' experiences anyway of other factions up against greenskins? Is there any matchups you're like, actually, I feel like I've got a pretty good grips on how to beat greenskins with this particular faction, or is it always kind of like Doom and Darkness when you come up against them? We can bring some pretty funny units as well. not like we're just really going to struggle up against skirmish cavalry, but I don't think there's any time I'm not going to be struggling up against skirmish cavalry here. Let's bring you. Cool, this will be a fun little build. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, what's that? Park roller 60-40 to Greenskins, going WWC matchup. Empire versus Greenskin full strong. Yeah, I'm thinking you can make like Flaming Hellblasters, which should be kind of a good play. Because you bring the Warrior Priest with the banner. Oh, do you guys want a cam, by the way? Because we're not really playing tournament games, so I don't mind covering up part of the screen. I'll leave it up to you guys, but I'll pop it on for now. Boop! There I am. I'm alive! I live! And we even have a rubber duck with us to boost us and give us power in these dark times up against Greenskins. But I think our build's pretty much ready. Can we save a little bit of money? We can, but not enough. Get rid of that. Cool. I mean, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. See how this works. We have 19 gold left, but let's take away the blocker. Then no peek, and you can see my glorious build before we actually kick off into action. And it's going to be we're going to go traditional. We're going to try to play this in a standard way. Blade Guard, Starfire Shafts, shoot Grom, shoot Trolls. Pray we don't get overrun in infantry. But we're bringing the Lost Silver Knights as well for a little bit of flair. Just a little bit of flair in the mix. And you guys can even see yourselves in your reflection boom, on my phone. So apologies if on the face cam I do this a lot. Because I'm actually looking at my phone. Try and get the light as well. A bit more on myself. Quack from IKEA. What's up, Sebastian, man? Always great to have you here. I love the quack from IKEA. Gimme cam. We got the cam. We have it. You can see me. You can see my face full of stress as I get destroyed here. Oh, I have serious PTSD from Greenskins. Not even joking. Every time I see them, my heart's just like, oh no, oh no. I'd rather face any other faction in the game. I think it's not even the fact that Greenskins are very powerful. Because that's a nice challenge. It can be fun to play powerful factions. Makes interesting games, makes you kind of tactics you wouldn't normally use. It's because of the WWC, and I played so many tournament games back to back, like week after week after week, that every single best of 3 I played in the whole event, I played against Greenskins at least once, and it was a bit too much. So. Lady of the Ousley. Well, hopefully, lady, you'll be able to save us, because things are about to get messy. So we do have more of a standard approach. So I did used to go Dwarf in this matchup. He's very good at just destroying all the enemy infantry. But we've gone Glade Lady, just so we can get those cheeky nets in and try to net and kill Grom. Although, it might be better to try to net like a Death Hag or something. Because of course Grom does come in with the Lucky Banner, which he'll simply pop to keep himself alive and happy. Which we don't want him alive and happy, we want him dead and dead. Dead and dead. Cool. This seems like a fun little build. Let's group up all our warriors, group up our backup warriors, and get our Wave Guard of Starfire Shafts ready to rumble. As you say. We've brought Melkos Mystifying Miasma because maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to slow down some skirmish cavalry and bump them with the Lost Silver Knights. And we've brought Pendulum in case my opponent blobs up a lot, and Earthblood, and he's gone 1,000 enemy troops, so it's probably as we expect, I'd say, probably. I actually used to play Greenskins in this matchup quite a bit with Triple Doom Diver Catapult, and it can certainly do a lot of work. You like have fun? What do you guys think of the build? Do you think I'm doomed? I got PTSD from the Great War of IKEA 50% off. So the worst I've ever seen humans act in my life is back when I was at uni. I worked in Asda like part-time on the weekends to like help pay to live, because uni's very expensive here in the UK, and there's something called a Terry's chocolate orange. It's like a little chocolate orange, which is very much sought after, and they were like a quarter the price they normally are. You can get them for like 50p or something, which, you know, it's a chocolate bar coming down to 50p. No one really cares, right? It made national news. That's how like people go crazy for Terry's chocolate oranges in the UK. I don't know why. And we pulled in like a pump truck, like lift up a pallet of hundreds of these Terry's chocolate oranges, dumped it down in the foyer where like people enter the store, and people were like grabbing each other, putting them back, picking up like 50 packs, like just trays and trays, and like run into the tills. It was so silly. It was so silly. I'll never forget that. It's the worst I've seen humans act, and it was for a Terry's chocolate orange. Okay.
Eternal guard.
Oh god. There we go.
We understand.
Let's rotate around a bit. So let us skirmish cavalry, as expected, and Grom the Paunch. Golden Big Boss, so we don't have two casters. Interesting. So it looks like just a little gobbo. Let us have a Jorks. Cool. I just quite would have liked my Durfee build here, I think. But let's reposition our forces quickly. And then we will advance upon him. So Grom is the one to kill. Force Goblin Spider Archer is going to be a pain, obviously, because you don't really want to shoot them, because it feels like such a waste of ammo. But it's also kind of like a necessity. Let's just start poking Grom down.
Orders acknowledged.
Force Goblin Spider Archer, we can kind of chase you a little bit. We're not really going to take any damage. Ah, I got the Death Creepers here as well. Let's chase you down. Come face me. Face me, demons! Face me! They won't face me.
Foes of Athel
Okay,
learn.
so we're nearly up. Scratch. I don't really want to waste the nets on Skirmish Cav. They're actually doing okay damage, despite the fact we're a Ethereal here. We can heal. We can always heal. Let's advance our forces just a tad. Oh, I don't have an... Because I've got the Prevnoff Rome, I was like, oh, I could net all these guys and catch them, but you can only net one unit, which is a little upsetting.
Right.
Let's pop an Earthblood back anyway.
Your command.
Let's, I reckon it's worth the risk. Let's just do one here. Just get rid of the Death Creepers. I think would be a nice little play. And then we can advance the rest of our forces.
Guard.
Oh, is he going to try to come in and save his troops? I feel like that's a misplay. Because we will devour them. Let's keep pushing through for now. Hop on these guys. I mean, he may be able to save them, I suppose. Cool. Let's start unloading on my opponent. And of course, we have the Regiment Round Night Goblins.
They will die.
Which is the typical. Cool. Good stuff so far. Nothing too terrible. There's no like huge targets for us, which kind of sucks.
Children of Isha, attack!
Just gonna keep spamming shots at our boys. Okay, let's try to run Grom over a little bit. Fall back. How's front line going? Not good.
Yes.
Not good at all. Try and get a pendulum down the line. Okay, you guys maybe need to fall back here. Need your help. Maybe need in the front line. So let's pull in with you.
Protector of the forest.
Let's get our Glade Lady over here as well. Move up our backup troops. Oh no, some Blade Guard have been caught. Let's slam into the enemy there.
For Kurnis!
For Eldrasor!
Acknowledged.
Let's try to get the War Dancers
They will
involved.
die!
Flatten them! Yes!
And at least lay a bit of a pounding down on Grom.
I will comply.
Okay, doing a decent job all round, I'd say,
Yes!
considering what we're up
Armed
against.
and ready. Orders!
At pace!
We've kind of broken the enemy front line a bit. Let's try to bring our branch wraith back. So Grom took a pounding. Of course, he's just going to run away and regenerate, but it's still nice damage, like at the end of the day, which is nice. We jumped up on a big boss of our captain.
We are tireless!
Let's hop into the rear of you. Let's buff up all of our troops, make you invincible.
Lady of the Azray! Death to all!
Death to all. Let's pop Grom again if we can.
Forever loyal.
Going pretty good.
Shall be done.
The Lost Silver Knight's getting very low. Try and finish off Grom if we can.
To battle!
Oh, he's taking so much damage now. Yes, die, Grom! Die! Kill him! Bring down the invincible! Okay, we've got a little over-eager there, though, and we've kind of completely dropped our backline guard. But your job is to chase him off, get you guys back.
Straight away!
Glory to the eternal.
And we've kind of lost a lot of this left flank.
For Eldrazor!
But luckily, the Lost Silver Knights can come in and do some really good work. Of course, we have a few units that we've been neglecting. Let's just heal up the Lost Silver Knights. Put you guys in combat. His unit is... that's fine over there. It's not causing us any problems at the moment. Let's focus down the Orc boys. Get you guys involved, because like, the Skirmish Cav won't be able to win the end game, I don't think. It's really the infantry I have to worry about a little bit. Let's get you guys flying over here. Okay, Grom's at least dead, so I'm counting this as a moral victory, regardless of what happens. Oh, there's a lot of enemy troops still. A lot of enemy troops. I think even with our best efforts, could all be in vain. Get back here.
Quickly!
Run, you're elves. You want to be quick. Cool, Grom's gone though, which is a big boon. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. I really don't.
No!
Because our archer line's just like really stuck here. We are trying to protect it with the Lost Silver Knights. Oh no, no, what? Why did you heal there? Okay, I guess it's because I clicked that unit accidentally and it healed one of these models, which is a little frustrating, but it's fine. Just try to take down the enemy range. Let's drag back our lord here as well. Yeah, I don't think we got enough. I really don't. I think balance power's in our favour, but it's heavily inflated because of our lord. We have like nothing left. And he's just got Savage Biggins everywhere. Let's just continue to shoot them. Let's go after the Death Creepers for now. We can try and set up for a pendulum maybe. I mean, he's running very low on ammo, which is useful. There's one little goblin hiding somewhere. Shoot that in there. There he is.
Moving fast! Advance! Quickly!
Ah, it tracks, okay.
By Karadok!
Oh, we're gonna head after you.
Withdraw!
Nope, we're gonna go this way.
Quickly!
We are attacking this little gobbo. One way or the other.
At pace! The forest calls! With haste!
There you are.
Slay them!
Just pin you guys in place so you can't actually keep up with us. Looks like we've been hit by a Gorkle Fix-It. Oh, Dryads! Dryads like just getting washed away in a tide. So we have to stay and fight, unfortunately. Obviously, we'd love to do a little bit of cheeky skirmish here. But we are playing banner rules. Man, I hate greenskins with an absolute passion. It's just, we did good. I think we, like, did our best. But I don't think there's much you can do. At least not my skill level, right? Like, I know top players can beat greenskins comfortably, but I just hate them. It doesn't matter what I do, I will eventually succumb to their sickness. Cool. I mean, a lot of his troops are breaking. If we had a pendulum right about now, it'd be lovely, but that's 13 wins of magic. And the branch race leadership's just not holding. Kill the enemy! Nah, we're trapped. GG's. GG's, good game.
Advancing.
Oh, that's frustrating. We did so good, killed Grom, did all like the kind of stuff that you'd expect us to like have as our win conditions, but kind of getting overwhelmed with the archers was too much in the end. But GG's nonetheless. Bounce is still like 50-50, but there's a lot of troops left. Plus you can just kind of spam Vindictive Glare and stuff. Oh. You played better than him, he just green skinned you. I mean, that's not like, he played well, like, I don't want to like discredit anyone, but it does feel like that almost every time you play green skins. It's like, it doesn't matter what I do. It's just like, it's going to come down to the fact even if I assassinate Grom like half through the game, it doesn't really matter. Look at it go! Go Branch Rift, go, I believe in you. I believe in you. Ooh, buddy, you're not allowed to do this. This is breaking rules, you're running away. Magic missiles do not count as attacking. You actually shot more of your own friends, but... I'll give him a little heads up. Oh no, he's attacking in distance. He's attacking in distance. I take that back. I take that back. Oof, that was rough. That was rough. Yeah, green skins are just like, oh no. I know, like, as a caster, I'm meant to be neutral. Where possible, although I'm very biased towards those men. But yeah, green skins at the moment it's wide, like, I don't like and enjoy playing them. But still, you know, I don't blame people for taking them, like, they're very powerful. You're kind of handicapping yourself if you don't take them. So why would you do that, you know, if you want to win? 1.3k damage value on the Glade Lady, did good job. Silver Knights did very well, but they are pretty expensive. 1,700 damage value is nice. Them going down just to Vindictive Glares was kind of a struggle. All of the Glade Guarded Starfire Shafts did pretty good. 1.4k though is a must. We kind of just didn't have enough to protect the back line, but what I changed about the build? Because normally I don't take the Lost Silver Knights and you have more Glade Riders, so you can protect the back line a bit better, but those Lost Silver Knights were so key in helping deal with the enemy. And then it's just kind of like Grom only got 180 damage value, but the Goblin 1.2k, Goblin Big Boss did nothing. But Savage Orcs, yeah, 2,300, my god. 8 Pigloons, 1,200. Oh, that's rough. All the crates damage value on all the Skirmish Cavalry, but of course it just shuts down all my good stuff. And the stuff that you can do back. Let's have a look what the next map is. Next map is Blue Reach River. Boop. There we go. So, we'll probably pick Lizardmen here, because we need the comeback. I didn't play Sub-Faction! No! No! That was going to be a Sub-Faction! Okay. Well, we didn't take a Legendary Lord, so it's okay. I shall forgive myself. So which Sub-Faction Lizardmen would you guys like to see? What's your main thing? Greenskins made me upset spaghetti. I try not to rage so much. I'm actually pretty good. I don't really rage at games. But every time I face Greenskins, I'm just like, oh god. Oh god. You kind of know what the game's going to be. And there's not, like, too much you can do. But it was still a fun game. A close one as well. Looked like we had it, like, during the midpoint where we managed to assassinate Grom. But then the overwhelming kind of hordes and hordes of real cost-effective infantry just kind of ran us down at the end and slowly got through. We managed to protect the Glade Guard relatively well. But not for huge. Not for long enough, I suppose. Although we killed all the key targets with them, it was then we had nothing left by that point to kill the infantry, because the Lost Silver Knights just got obliterated by those Vindictive Glares over time. I'm gonna go, I need sleep, no worries, man. No worries. Even if Croak the rules in a league, it wouldn't not matter much since he won. Even? Oh, if he broke the rules. No, this is an Anticity's quick battle, so you have to play banner rules. But it was fine. He was chasing off routing troops. And this is why, like, a couple of times I always ask for Fs to double check, because normally, if you think someone's broken the rules, often they haven't. It's just you're so zoomed in on, like, one little section of the battle, of course. Of course, Crocky G. Last Defenders. We already played quite a lot of Tic-Tac-Toe earlier today. Kislev seem OP, so probably. We have no idea if Kislev are going to be OP yet. We've seen, I think, one scripted battle where the Demon Forces all had weakened stats because it was meant to be more of like a thematic shown. So, Lizardmen, Bannon, VP, and Skaven. Let's see what it goes. And we'll see what he does. The Wanderer. Oh god, I'm really going Crocky G today, but we'll bring the Wanderer later maybe. Someone else wants Bordeaux, which I believe is a Bretonnian faction. Yeah, which I'm probably going to be terrible with, but I'm down to try it. We can do that in the next best of 3. I mean, this one might go all the way. It might not. And Mortaigne seems like a pretty solid player. But he has used up his greenskins, which is good news for us. So we don't have to face them twice. Which I'm eternally grateful for, that you can't play the same faction multiple times, because otherwise I would be in all kinds of problems. Oh god, I just realised my hair on stream is horrible today. So I got really curly hair that kind of sticks up all over the place. Let's check Discord, make sure we're all good. Boom, boom, boom. So I was seeing a meme, Grom Brindle pit on my Discord. If you guys are interested in joining my Discord, there's a link down below. Oh no, don't do it. Don't go Lizmen. Or Wood Elves. Oh no. Lizmen mirror matchups are pretty boring. It's like skirmish shooting each other. I don't like the Wood Elf matchup either, but we can play it. It tends to be double solar engine versus a load of Glade Guard. So I think we'll just mix it up and go rush or something. Try and overwhelm him and catch him off guard. But we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see what he brings. Gorst the worst. Gorst the best. Come on. Come on, Bull. You can't blame Gorst. He's a cool guy. You like some Repants. I believe all round Kislev have really glass cannon aspects to them. So if you like Wood Elves, they seem super powerful, and then you realise how squishy they are. I think Kislev don't have the armour of other factions. They're pretty low on that department. Plus, again, like, the problem with all these early access fins, even with early access gameplay, like when Nakai dropped, I was like, yeah, Nakai, definitely going to be able to take him in tournaments. He's going to be really good. Snotlin pump wagons are going to be OP and broken, and you have to wait realistically a couple of months after these fins get released before you can see how balanced they are. But maybe because they will be OP, you may be right, who knows. I'll go Lizardmen. Sad face, sad face. Okay, so Lizardmen mirror matchup. Let's pop up the little screen blocker, just in case. I don't think this guy's on stream, but he may be. He may end up being. It's either going to be a Monster Mash or a Skirmish Fest. They are pretty much the two ways this goes. Okay, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. QQ. We could try some sneakiness here. We can try some sneaky tactics. Norska with guns, that's how I see Kislev. I mean, they seem like a faction which is really going to be based around rushing quite a lot as well. But they have some artillery, so the sledges seem interesting. But they could end up being, like, it's going to be 50-50, right? Do you get Squadron of Chariots, very powerful sledges? Do you get War Wagons? Very bad to start with. They've been improved. They have been improved. It must be said. So let's get a ton of these guys. Cut one of you. Get you. I do not like my build, but that is fine. It's an interesting build, to say the least. How do we change it? You kind of get an idea for a build, start to build it, and think, maybe this isn't the best option. We've gone very skirmish, hey, maybe a tad too much. If he goes... Take off the chevrons. How much money do I have? Bum. Let's get some of you. Cool. Okay, I'm not in a lobby which stops me from doing that. So, good luck, have fun. Let us get rid of the glorious screen blocker. Boop! Goodbye, Crocky G. You have done your job. You've done well. And here we go. This is our build. So we're going super skirmish heavy. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god, we only just kept in the bracket. I should have looked at how many range units I have. Man, I'm all about the bears. I'm all about the bears. They don't have great armor, no. They do not have the best armor. Some of their elite troops have armor, like solid armor, but apart from that, they're not, Kislev don't have great armor across the board, I don't think. Better than some, obviously. They're not like a completely naked faction. But it'd be interesting. I'm very interested to see how the High Queen does, because she could have the problem being a foot spellcaster. And if you think, historically, Wurzag's okay, but often on his boar. Characters like Malagor, Balthasar Gelt, kind of dedicated casters who don't have mounts tend to get absolutely butchered and punished by flying units and getting sniped very easy because they're particularly squishy. So we'll have to see how well she does. I don't know if the other Kislev character has a mount either. Maybe the Queen does, but I don't think it's been revealed. She has a really cool little surfboard where she kind of glides around the battlefield, which is cool. So for our forces, we have a bucket ton of skink cults of javelins, bucket ton of chameleon skinks, razordons, salamanders, all the good stuff. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so we've got enough. Make sure we don't have too many range troops here. So we could struggle to mass Saurus, I think, would be a decent play from my opponent. Particularly Saurus with spears, because I Crocky G might run over them a little bit. Cool. So it is certainly a build. We're going to play very skirmish heavy, I think. Let's group you guys. Group your protectors. Group the double cold ones. There we go. Cool. We shall welcome the carnage. Man, chameleon skinks get so much hate. They get so much hate. Although chameleons really aren't anywhere near as powerful as people made them out to be. Like, people are like, chameleons, they're the most OP thing in the universe. Let them shoot spearmen all day. They'll waste their ammo and won't get their value back. They are very good. They're very powerful. Arguably the best unit in the Lisbon roster, but they're not abusive compared to like Spider Rider archers and stuff. But they are very good. Get some light skirmish cav on them though, particularly shielded ones. Dark Riders will just butcher them. There's a load of good stuff that you can do. But they are good, but they get a little bit too much hate, I think. Do we have a cool little colour scheme with Crocky G? I can't remember. These guys look pretty similar, I think. Unfortunately, all the Lizmen, for the most part, don't change their colours too much with the kind of base ones. You get some more cool stuff with, like, Itza and stuff. And we are outnumbered, so he's also gone very skink heavy, I assume. Crocky G should be able to handle himself up against enemy carnosaurs and stuff. Yeah, looks like a load of skinks. Load of skinks into the sunset, so we can rotate around. Probably a load of chameleons as well. So we have skink cohorts, Saurus warriors, cohorts, Cold One riders, and probably a load hidden in these trees. We'll have to see. So we've kind of committed to the Umbral Tide. They're not going to be really useful here. But they could take down the common spear riders, and that's give us the mobility advantage. And then we just cycle charge all the ground forces to death. There's not that many javelins compared to us, like in comparison. So we can definitely get a little bit of poke. Here we go. Chameleon skink, ahoy! Let's actually push towards them here a little bit. Let's get some free damage. So yeah, let's go on for the cheeky 5 camos. Just fine. We can kind of just waste our ammo against each other. We've committed slightly less, so try and get some burst damage here. Let's move this block over. Let's really try to focus down one unit. What do we have hidden over here? We have Feral Cold Ones, Cold One Riders. Okay, so a load of cavalry. Just a load of cavalry into the sunset. So Umbral Tide. If he wants to play ball, we can start shooting his Cold One Spear Riders a little bit. Let's spread you guys out. Nothing coming in behind, which is useful. I still don't see the enemy lord. Let's see if we can pop some free damage here. Good, good. Let's maybe do some cycle charging. Okay, so falling back on the tide, you can pass the cohort of Sotek now. Okay, here he comes with his big cavalry engagement on this flank, I think. Which is fine by me. Maybe he's going to run away. And he's got a Henwin! I like the pick, actually. It's an interesting choice. Not one you get to see terribly often. Okay, and we're tied again wrecked, which is what we like to see. Let's fall back to this ridge line with our big beasties. Oh no. Oh, that was a mistake. Let's try and fall back if we can. Rescue that situation. Start shooting here. And jumping his troops on this flank. No key engagements yet, really, for that. Continue to pull back. Got skinks going in this side. Pop all of this good stuff. And fall back out of here. More tide need to get clean then. Oh, I think we're going to get overrun on the flanks. That's on a Manticore. Can't help out. Okay, so we have Manticore. Let's pop down in the back line, I think. Fall back with the majority of our troops. Oh, he's summoned a Manticore as well. Okay. See if the Umbral Tide can carry us to victory once more. We're going to kite back with all our infantry, of course. The Manticore being on top of Crocky G is a bad sign. Raisins as well. Keep running. Keep running. Cavalry often gets like stuck with one model now, and then the entire unit runs back, which is a little bit sad. Yeah, I think this is GG. There's no way we're getting back into this one. No, I didn't even get to show you my pimp hand. Yeah, there's too much cavalry. I think we should have gone a bit more meta here. But alas, our Umbral Tide's kind of shooting into itself now. Yeah, GG's. I won't waste the time there of finishing this battle, because I think that's basically over. Oh, another frustrating one against this guy. Two like pretty decent games. That last one we just should have, I don't know. Normally I go Dread Sorin with a life caster. And yeah, you've got all the chameleons, but you get a couple of pterodons and stuff. And like all his infantry dies and all the cavalry dies, so it might have been better to do that. But I've been burned with that before in the past, where opponents have gone like Salamander Hunter Packs and pterodons. I think this is a good counter to the standard Lizmain counter, which is more of this style. Cold One's performed really badly. We kind of just didn't protect our back line very well. But still, GG's. So GG's well played to Immortal there. Let's enter our loss onto the Entbot. That's our first loss actually on Enticity's ladder. I haven't played too many games on there before. So we're popping a little loss. Oh, give it a couple of minutes. And we'll hop back into another one. What's up, Raptor? This is not the Kyle tic-tac-toe, this is the real duck. We've done a lot of tic-tac-toe. We did 2 tic-tac-toe games to kick off the stream in tournaments. One beat Palpatine, actually, which was quite impressive. And then went down to Karadok. I don't know how that tournament's doing. Let's take a little look. Looks like they're on to the semi-finals. Or Karadok, who took us out, has actually got to the semi-final, which is pretty impressive. Tanks there with Dwarfs as well. I think Dwarfs are pretty good in best-of-1 tournaments. You tend to have to get a little bit lucky, but they can be pretty scary. So we'll queue up again on Enticity's ladder in just a second. Let's have a little look. Make sure we're not kind of like... There's not like a million people queued up already. Because I don't really want to face the same people kind of multiple times. If possible. Cool, and let's queue. Oh, so we are queued up. If you guys want to come try and snipe me, feel free. Feel free. Hello again, I'm back home, what's up? We're up against Flying Taco! Yes! We're up against the boy! Is that poison's too strong? No, poison's like pretty fine. It's pretty fine. It's like annoying. For sure. But I didn't like poison originally, that affected friendly foes. I know people are asking for that to come back, I don't think it should do. I think it's not too bad. Call ourselves Flying Ducky. Against Flying Taco, the man, the myth, the meme legend. Let's have a look at what maps we're on. We are on Oakenhammer, Valley of Thieves, and Mortis Wastes, if we go all the way, which is going to be a tough affair, of course, up against the Taco Meister. Let's pop that open. Do I have Taco as a friend? Surely I do by now. Surely I do. But maybe not. Taco, you betrayed me! Let's get chat up again, so my phone went down. Welcome back, Nick. Hope you're all good. I was sold on the bear wagons. Yeah, they got like medium armor, I suppose. It's not like terrible armor Kislev, but they don't have like heavy armor and stuff. Yo. Lobby is up. Called Flying Duck. Password 123. Flying Ducko, one of the heads of the Extreme Meme team. A very cool dude and like a very talented player as well. So it's going to be a pretty good fun game. Just going to turn my other light on quickly. Hopefully that will brighten up my little face. I hope you guys like the Rick and Morty Run the Jules inspired t-shirt. Bam bam. Quite happy Rick and Morty's going to be coming back to TV soon. So just wait for Taco to hop in. Kids are going to be fun. Oh, for sure. For sure. Kids look really fun. They're probably the faction I'm going to main first. Just by looking at them, they look so cool, like thematically and stuff. But there's a lot of factions I'm excited for. Cathay should be good. Demons less so. I'm less excited for them. I was never really a big Demons guy. But at the same time, they could be really cool and might surprise me. And the fact that we're getting some different varieties of them does intrigue me quite a lot. Chaos Dwarfs, Hobgoblins. There's plenty that I'm excited for the game. Yo. You are on stream, my dude. Just give him a heads up. Let him know. How long have we been running for? A couple of hours, I think. We'll probably stream for a little while longer, but good. Do another one tomorrow, so I'm not going to make this one super long. Maybe a cheeky one Friday. I'm playing in a clan war. XMD versus ODM. So I don't know if I'll have time for a stream, but we'll have to wait and see. So, are we picking and banning first? We actually are. We are picking and banning. Me. Hello, Ducklings on Robert Ducky's stream. Flying Taco is one of, like, before I started actually, like, making my own content and stuff, I used to watch other people's streams, like turns and so forth. Flying Taco was, like, Flying Taco and Falcon were the two players I rooted for the most. Those guys, and Exploding Hamster, because he had a really cool style of play. So, who do you guys want to see? Who would you like me to bring to the table? And hi, Mum! I hope Flying Taco Mum is a fan of the channel. She better be. But I need my ogres. Oh, yeah, man. Ogre Kingdoms seem like they're going to be fun. So someone wanted me to go Britannia, I believe. So I do them first round. Alberic comes for you. I ban greenskins and greenskins. Because I don't like facing greenskins. I'm happy to face whatever else. I think you want all ice Norska army. Raptor, your wish is my command. That should be coming up next. We're going up against the Dread Legion here, of Flying Taco. There's really no need for a screen block, I don't think. So we'll just leave it. You guys can see the carnage. Loco will come. 1v1 me, bro. 1v1 me for ice power. Alright, it would be Marathi, surely, if it was ice power. So of course, Alberic, come on. Come on. It's gotta be. Spirit of the Tempest seems fun. Don't know if we need all these buffs, but keep them for now. We've got to bring the Trident. Bonus versus large could be nice. Skirmish cavalry could be a problem, but I ain't playing that Witch of Marathi. That's what I was thinking. Like, if it's for Ice Power, it's got to be his favourite Marathi. So I'm actually going to bring Gotrek here because I'm trying to sneak in Dwarfs even when I'm not playing Dwarfs. So we'll keep them. And of course we shall need a caster. Let's go. Maybe Heaven's caster? Not something we see all day, every day, particularly from me. We'll bring Comet Cassandora for the... Oh no, we'll bring Thunderbolt instead of Comet Cassandora. We'll bring Wind Blast and Harmonic Convergence. And we've got to go Royal Pegasus Knights in the sky. Or Royal Hippogriff Knights. It's a must. It's a must. We've got to get the two, can't they? Rolling dirty with Alberic here. So in the front line, we'll go cheap and cheerful peasant mobs. Well, cheap and very uncheerful, if I'm being realistic. It probably wasn't the greatest time being a peasant mob. And then... Oof. Let's get some peasantry going. Or we could go really funny and just go, like double field trebuchet. We do not have much to protect this with. Not much at all. Maybe have to cut one of you down, I think. Cut you down to size, get some more arm polearms. I mean, it's not competitive, but it's pretty funny. You need rank 9 halberds. Raptor has, for those who don't know, Raptor not only has a fantastic mind. Oh, 0 gold build, yes. A fantastic mind for picking maps, top quality tournament maps. Also has a strange fetish for halberds. Like, he sleeps with a halberd, he carries a halberd to the toilet with him, to work with him, wherever he goes. If you see a man walking down the street carrying a halberd, his name is Raptor. So he will always recommend we bring halberds. And we will try this at some point. Really great build, thank you. Thank you. Can't have Gotrek without Felix. I mean, it's not even for the buff, it's more just for the fact they're pretty cool together. They're pretty cool together. What does someone else want? Oh, full Ice Norska. We can try that next. We can try that next. Let's get our glorious little field trebuchets. If he's gone wide, which he hasn't, which is good news for us, because he would just run over our front line rather quickly. By the lady! By the lady! We have our cool little flyers, Hippogriffs, Alberic, and Royal Pegasus Knights, looking as fancy as they come. Let's get a couple of archers to rain down fire on the enemy.
By the lady!
By the lady!
Spearmen at arms!
Let's just get these guys to hold the centre a little bit more. Got our boy Gotrek in the middle. And Damsel of Heavens.
Ready for battle!
Man, Royal Hippogriff Knights are so cool. They're so cool. They're magical lancers. These guys pack an absolute punch. You can also turn them into flying tanks if you bring Lord of Life. But healing's for the weak. So Royal Pegasus Knights are back. Certainly going to be doing a good job. Excited to use the Wrath of Manon. I wonder how good it's going to be up against Dark Shards and stuff. Let's group you guys together. Group you guys. Group all our flyers. Our boy Gotrek and the Damsel. Cool. Should be fun. Balance powers even. It's a good way to start a battle. Go look, have fun, Mr. Taco. Man, Taco really is quite top tier. It's all about that halberd versatility. How do I know? Oh, trust me, HGM. Raptor will bring halberds up against Dowie. He brought Star Chamber Guardians against Dowie in my latest tournament just to stun. Oh, look at these cowardly Scourge Runner chariots. I thought better of you. I thought better of you, Taco. How dare you? Okay, let's start whittling down those. Back up. Righteous fury.
Into position!
Let's get those trebuchets firing. Aiming at the Cold War Knights isn't the worst idea. Try and get some little poke. Now we're starting to kill models. Blackguard may be a little bit hard to hit. Nice to shoot into that big blob while we can. Squadron Chats are certainly obviously going to be aiming for our big flyers when they can get into us. Euron's Thunderbolt. Ooh, I mean, all these troops are bunched up.
With haste!
We're a rather long way away yet. Okay, so let's start focusing down one unit, I think, in just a second. There we go. Launch those few shots first.
By the lady! For the lady!
Honor before glory!
Let's try to defend the peasants. If my opponent's not too careful. Peasants are braced. Cool, so we're going to be able to catch them here. Hopefully dismantle them. This flank obviously is going to kind of be sacrificed because of this.
What do you
Let's get you guys back up in the sky, you guys back in the sky, you guys back.
Quickly!
So that was a nice little bit of damage from us.
I'll die willingly!
I die willingly. Well, I don't. I want to live. Cool. Oh, we've got shades. Shades are scary. Don't like them.
Bretonians, attack!
Bretonians attack! Let's turn up the formation a little bit. So go check over those after those chariots. Oh, there's Cold One chariots, not Squadron chariots. Interesting, interesting.
At
Shines
Okay.
of light!
once! Withdraw!
Let's pop a little wind blast there. Let's hop on top of the chariots.
Hold these four!
Yes!
Pop Go Check's Doom, and let's start commencing with our forces.
Fury! Attack!
Try to focus down those shades if we can.
Through!
Get that going, doing some work, and let's focus on the common chariots. Go Check, how you doing, buddy? Up against low kit. It seems like a damp noodle contest for the most part.
Serve the king!
Let's start moving our reserve forces forward. Probably shouldn't forget our horses. I feel like that was to be a slightly bad play.
Light of the lady!
So let's pop up these men at arms, give them a bit of fighting power.
The true
Unfortunately, we
hearts
really
of
can't get to
revenge.
grips with these chariots. They just don't like dying. Which again, can't blame them for. Let's try and time that wind blast.
Grant me your wisdom!
Oh my god, Albert, you've taken a pounding. I guess that's that, all that shade focus fire.
Ready for battle! Show us the foe!
Let's shoot wide there.
With
Okay,
haste!
we need to kill the Start Riders, otherwise our troops are just going to get bogged down.
I see my
Run!
Run! Yes! Like it!
Okay.
On our way to war!
Yeah, he's going to leave the cold ones back here to protect the shades, so our cavalry's pretty
Ready
hopeless.
for orders!
But we still got a trick or two up our sleeve.
forthwith!
Run, men!
We really need to take down these chariots.
Through Bretonia!
But our trick, of course, comes in the form of this, if we can get close enough. Oh, shades! I hate shades. Shades hate me.
Slay them! Peasant
Bring you
bowmen!
guys over here.
Ready for battle! Peasant bowmen!
At once! Moving with haste!
Ah, he's going to move his shades away. Come on, guys. All I want to do is light you up a little bit.
Get out of here!
Let's try it.
Battle calls!
Let's try it.
Get out of
I
here!
think all hope's pretty much lost by this point, but...
Cut that down!
Oh, that negative also affects us. It's hoping to break the enemy
Apace! At speed!
enemy characters here. Let's juke back and forth.
Knights!
Lord of Bretonia!
No, don't give me army losses.
War machine!
Run! Run, you filthy peasants! Let's just do another goal. No! We're gonna get army losses with like a healthy Alberic still. Ah, he might have gone down, maybe. Well played, Sacco. As expected against him, just getting run over. Alberic is insanely OP versus Empire? Okay. Yeah, Alberic is like the one guy who comes back and like protects the peasants. King Leon is like no siree. All the stuff basically did that pretty terrible though, to be honest. That was a bit of a maulin. Bit of a maulin, GG. Of course, not a Bretonian player, but still. Would hope to have a bit of a better fight, but it's fine. Let's go Valley of Thieves. And see what the Taco Meister himself wants to bring. And that's the good stuff, keeping me alive. I see that Scourge Runners are cowardly since they are Dark Elf, but Chameleon Skinks, yeah, I would argue Scourge Runners are better than Chameleon Skinks, yeah. I mean, it's a Chameleon Skink which can run you over in combat, whereas Chameleon Skinks die in combat, so. Plus, for the most part, Scourge Runners I think are faster and harder to hit. I'll go Tomb Kings, no bans. Interesting. Interesting. So who do we fancy playing here? So it's bringing the DJ, no bans. We go Knights of Karadok, bring the High Elf Pain. Could go full fire build with the Dwarfs, could be some good fun. What air presence do Tomb Kings have? They have only the little flappy carrions. So maybe a gyrocopter build wouldn't go amiss. We could try like gyro bombers and stuff. Could be quite funny. Empire could be nice. I don't play them particularly often. I think we played Dwarfs today, so they might not be the worst idea here. Oh yeah, of course, like, Fae and Dol Paladins, like, meta. We're not playing in a tournament anymore. For those who've kind of like joined late, we're out of the tournament now, so we're having a bit more fun with different builds. The Dowie shall hunt, I think. Let's go Clan Ungland. The dead shall fight the dead. The dead speak to me. I've got to bring Belagar, I think. Just because. The expert charge fence might not be the worst here. Because there could just be a load of chariots. I see chariots in my future and I am scared. So I kind of want to go like triple flame cannon because it'd be really fun. But the problem is if he goes use shock T, the cannons just die. Which obviously isn't ideal to start the battle. So maybe we won't go full on like that. He can also bring Spirit Leech to deal with our Fanes. But that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make to bring a little bit of flair to our build. Just that tad bit of flair. So let's get a load of miners, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we're gonna risk it. Risk it for that chocolate biscuit. And go with the Royal Dowie Air Force and see how it performs. Let's get some Dwarf Warriors to bog down the enemy. I'm liking it. No Slayers though. Maybe take away one of you. See, Ironbreaker's just never dying in this matchup, pretty much. But I think we need the Giant Slayers, realistically. I'd like another unit, but we'll have to make do with the Brimstone Guns and pray he doesn't go too carry heavy. If he does, we can fall back to the help of the Iron Drakes. And see how this works. Well, we'll upgrade the Iron Drakes anyway. You guys both just... Okay, I think we can get as close as possible as the 2 gold there. Cool, good luck, Mr. Taco. If it's chariot spam, we may not be terribly bad. Still. But who knows? Oh, Ice... Okay, we'll do another game after this and we'll bring Ice Norska. I apologise, Rapture, I completely forgot. Norska has no halberds. He's got you there, Rapture. He's got you there. Like, I can bring Norska, but it means no halberds, which is a shame. I forgot. Yeah, if it's all like triple you shop to, we could be in trouble. Everything suffers from you shop to, yeah. Yeah, of course. Tactical question, is there any downside to popping arcane content at the start of the battle to get your reserve up? Or should you wait until later for some reason? It really depends. You burn through your reserves a bit quicker, but I don't mind it because it means if your mage dies partway through the battle, it's not the end of the world. So we outnumber the enemy, which is actually really worrying.
Dwarf warriors!
So it probably means a load of you shot in.
For vengeance!
So let's actually get real aggressive. Start moving all our forces quite
Dwarf warriors!
ready to kind of push the enemy from the rip.
Taking aim! Vengeance!
So after this game, I'm probably going to do one more before we head off. So Raptor, if you're down and want to play, you can bring any halberd unit, any halberd faction in the game, and I'll bring Norska Ice faction against you if you want.
It is a reckoning!
It is a reckoning!
Gyrocopter!
Man, if he has like no, like, if he's going for like a rush build or something, it could be really funny, this battle. So let's go for our Dwarf Warriors. Get our miners blasting charges. Iron Drakes.
Drops away! For the High King!
For the High King!
Gears of Zopfar!
Cool! I think we're ready. I think we are ready. Vengeance! Also, good luck, have fun. I love the idea of a dwarf being like spittle and spit just coming out as he screams at a goblin like, I'll have my vengeance for what you did to my family. Also, by the way, good luck, have fun, man. I'm rooting for you.
Dwarf warriors!
Do we have carrion? We do not, but we do have triple U Shopty. Oh dear God.
Move now!
Dishonourable, I say. Although it's completely fine, realistically. And maybe even needed. Because like, people say this matchup's really dwarf-aid. I don't really play the dwarfs in this matchup, so...
Charge! Plow through! Move!
Oh my god, even with that magic resistance, Dwarf Warriors, no match for the Might of Karadok. Which makes sense, because it's so much burst damage, right?
For the ancestor gods! Charge!
Yeah, I think this is going to be really rough with triple U Shopty here. This one may be lost on the loading screen again, I'm afraid, guys.
Strike out!
We can try to focus them down, but like... it's going to be rough. Of course we shall fight.
Nothing can stop us! Strike out!
Let's just try to fall back for now with them. Close the gap a little bit first with our main forces.
On! Slay the Oathbreakers!
And start popping the Chosen of the Gods.
Plow through! Move now!
Oh my god, this build's disgusting. It's got like double chariot, double casket, you Shopty.
Move!
Oh, this is rough. Okay.
Darley, attack! Dwarves, ready axes! Vengeance!
Yeah,
Moving out!
this was something, for sure.
Axes out! Ready! Understood! Charge! Dwarf warriors!
I mean, all his infantry's going to die, which is great, but we're just going to get kited into the Infinity Realm, I think.
Killers! Attack the earth! Score! Pursuit! Yes! Slay
Try to chase down those guys.
attack! Dwarf warriors!
Do we have any more gyrocopters coming back? We do. Got the big bomber.
Nothing can stop us! Armed and ready!
Try to finish this guy off. Okay, we're going to annihilate all his front line, which is useful.
Nothing can stop us! Iron drakes! For the
Let's
ancestors!
finish off them.
Move!
Work our way towards the enemy. It's not going as horrible, maybe, as I thought it would, but it's not looking too happy either.
Drag the axe!
Bring it down, bring it down.
Nothing can stop us! Fight!
Yeah, Spelagar, get in there, kill that Tomb Prince. Burn him to the ground.
Warriors! Slayers!
Kill him.
Strike! Exactly it!
Start pushing up a little bit more with all our troops. Bring them back. Cool. Get our gyrocopters focusing down you.
Go! Shifting! Kazoo! Killers! Yes!
The roast. Push up. I mean, we're going to kill all the chaff, which makes us feel good, but in reality, it doesn't necessarily mean we're in the best position. The Scream Skull Caval's getting shut down is nice. Let's try to shut down this side of the battlefield. Bring back our gyros. We've got all our bombs left. There are no good targets for them, but we have the bombs, so it's something. Okay, flamethrowers. We're going to want to go after those warriors. Just try to get them on the run.
Battle ready! Yes, yes! Drang them!
Okay.
Vengeance! Off we go! Charge!
Push wherever we can. Nice little summon by my opponent there. He's going to be going in combat to try and save the catapult, although not much we can do about that just yet. Luckily, we still have a lot of our gyros left alive. This
Move now!
maybe the Shopti problem, I think, though.
Have at them! Kazu!
Oh no! No! Taco, did he drop? I thought we still had a chance. I mean, the Double Prune Prince has been dealt with. He Shopti got great value. I think we'd started to get onto the upper third. I was really negative at the start of that. I was like, I don't think there's a chance, looking at his build. But all the gyros were still alive, for the most part. GG, okay. I think he conceded a bit early there. I think he conceded a little early. I thought he still had a chance. But well played. His build was, like, really good, but at the same time not. It was a weird one. Like, it had the chariots, which I didn't think I had a chance of defeating, but luckily the gyrocopters came in. Had the Shopti, had Scream Skull catapults, was really spread out. But yeah, we managed to do it just about. Just about, okay. Quack, what's up, Black Form? What do you want to see most in Warhammer 3? Hobgoblins. Hobgoblins sound really cool. But now, looking at current green skin meta, maybe not. So I know it's been dampened a bit. What do I want to see most? A change to the multiplayer. I want to see them to implement a new ladder system, working with ELO and stuff. But I also want them to implement challenge. So something like challenge, obviously not the exact same thing. But a tournament system like challenge into the multiplayer. So we can ourselves make tournaments in the game. And also that you can you can just queue up and join a tournament. They do this with Call of Duty, they do this with all different types of games, so it's certainly possible. So, kind of big changes to my play in that regard. Don't think I could do anything with Heroes Dead, I don't know. Yeah, I guess the Shop team were just on the run. I think you had a chance. But the tides had turned. For I was doomed to start with. Yeah, I really thought I was doomed. I really did. Oh yeah, you Shop too good against gyrocopters if they hit them. The Dowie resilience, I agree, Parkrilla. I agree. Because Hobgoblins are based off like a Genghis Khan, it's like a cruel crossover, and that's why I'm quite excited, but now thinking about all the skirmish cav problems we have in the game at the moment, maybe less excited for them than I was. Oh no, I thought I was doomed at the start. Well, we managed to beat the Shopti threat, so it's possible. So I believe Ace winner, yeah, picks 3, bans 1. So I pick 3, ban 1. Pretty sure that's what it is. Pretty sure. Yeah, Jordan Sabers. It's gonna be like cool, like I don't know. Thematically, that's what I'm really excited for. I'm also excited to be once again hyped and reinvigorated to play campaigns. I haven't played campaign in a long time, and it's like I miss quite a lot. So I'd certainly love to see that in the future. So we're gonna go Norska as one of our people. So we could perhaps bring a full ice build. We may do that against Raptor later if he has time. I need to actually double check on that. Probably go Dino Boys. Dino Boys. Just because we're good with them. Or at least we're better with them than we are with other factions, is a better way of saying that. And so we've lost with Bretonia. One with the Dowey. Just can't be either of them, which is fine, because I don't really play Bretonia. Obviously, you're not going Greenskins. We've played quite a lot of High Elves today. Someone wanted Vampire Counts, so we can throw it out there. I'm not a very good Vampire Count player. I'm at the peak of work. Don't think I'll be able to play tomorrow. No! So we're doing a really cool event tomorrow, but Blackthorn might not be able to play it. Sad face. What's up, Zachary Springer? Hi, I'm new here. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. If you guys are enjoying, by the way, make sure to leave a thumbs up. I know I say that quite a bit, although I haven't said it this stream. And make sure to subscribe as well, because we're getting scary, scary close to 5,000 subs, where we'll be doing a special duck giveaway. Which maybe, if we reach that mark by tomorrow, if you can go grab your nan, drag her in, get her a YouTube account and get her to subscribe. If we hit 5,000 subs by tomorrow, I'll do the giveaway on tomorrow's event, which should be cool. But I don't know if that's realistically going to be possible. So anyway, we can go Skaven, War to Chaos even. I think it's time for Ice versus Halberd Showdown. Wait, I got time, perfect. Okay, so we may save Norska for then. Or at least a full Ice build. So let's go... played Wood Elves already. Let's go Counts. I don't play them, but... I don't really play them, but we can always whip them out and give them a go. A Duck 24-hour at 10k? I'm not allowed to do it. This is really bad. I was meant to do a 24-hour stream when I hit 1,000 subs. And I generally spoke to my doctor about it, because I've got really bad problems with sleep. And they were like, yeah, don't be an idiot. So I will maybe do like a 12-hour stream if I hit 10k or something. Like, I reckon I can do 12 hours fine. But I just can't do it over like 3 in the night. Because if I don't sleep, the problem I have is if I like don't sleep one day, it's not like I'll catch up the next day. I'll sleep worse the day after. Like, and it kind of like, it rolls. I think it's because I'm like, oh, I need to sleep. And then because you're thinking about needing to sleep and you don't sleep. And all that kind of stuff. Oh, and ban greenskins just because I don't want to face greenskins. Realistically, you can pick greenskins to ban Taco's ban. But then he plays the ultimate play and he's like, I'm not going to ban greenskins. I don't play them. So I mean, I don't think you need to practice too much to get to a relatively high standard with them, but this is flying Taco we're talking about, so you have to go hard to try to drag down the Taco Meister. You got to go in pretty deep. What's the live count? 72-hour stream and after that a 24-hour stream? Let me have a look. I'm gonna get you guys off my phone quickly. We're at... oh my god, we just jumped like a few. We're 4,996, so tomorrow probably will be the 5k special, actually. Which is basically, I'm grabbing as many DBD players who want to play, and as many Duck Patreons who want to play, so people who are Patreons on YouTube, or Patreons via Patreon, they get a special role on my Discord, which is the Duck Guard. They've also been invited to play, so... I'm trying to add Aloy, so if you watch this Aloy, contact me on Discord, because I can't find you on there. Spirit of the Jungle, no bans. Oh, the big bow play. Oh no. No. We have to face Nikai. I don't want to do Dino Boy mirror match just because we've done that already. Norska's an interesting one. Personally, I think it slightly favours Lizardmen, but it's relatively even. Some think the other way, and that's what I like about the meta. Yeah, it bounces around a little bit. Vampire counts can be very good in this matchup, but you need to know how to play them. So I think we may have to go Norska. I think we might have to do it. And obviously the way to play this as Norska is you get a Plague Rustcaster, you get a load of Javelins. Gotta be scared of Pterodons though, which can cause you big problems. But we can Spirit Leech them, I suppose. I think it's gonna be Norska. I think we've got to do it. I think we'll go SUBFACTION Norska though, so no Warfare the Wanderer. I mean, if he brings like salamanders, we're doomed. Because we saw that earlier. First game. If you guys want to see the power of salamanders, go back and watch that first game. But I think we'll go Wintertooth Crown. Apex Chad versus Apex Chad. Apex Chad on Apex Chad. So we're not doing the ice build this time, but we will next game. We'll do one more game off this. We'll play Raptor, and either him or I will do the ice build, and the other one will be like probably a halberd build, probably. But yeah, that's where we're up to. So let me. My boy didn't even try. I just seen your comment, Nick, that I didn't pick Grom up as an option. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just greenskins. I never felt this way of Vampire Pirates. I never felt this way of Skaven when they were both like considered like OP. It's just I don't enjoy facing greenskins. Like there's no like, oh, I'm gonna try this fun tactic to try and outwit them. It's just like basically. So let's get a Deathcaster. We'll just have him on foot, and we're gonna make him super naked with Spirit Leech. I'm just gonna shoot him. And then we're going to get a second caster as well of Shadows. And we're doing that for mainly Pendulum. Because Pendulum's really good at getting rid of Source Warriors. Now, how to deal with the rest of the enemy is the problem. I'm kind of tempted to chuck in one of these units. I'm sure he wouldn't mind, but technically this is meant to be a competitive game. So maybe we won't do that. So bucket ton of skirmish cav. Can we upgrade anywhere? Get rid of one of you maybe. That would allow us 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 Marauders. I want to get 1 unit Marauder Champions. Berserkers might not do too bad. They're anti-infantry here. We could also get some Skin Wolves. Very powerful unit. Very powerful. Let's instead get some Hounds. Oh, 10 gold off. I could get a fair Manticore as well. Manticores are just solid in general. We get 1 Chariot. Just try and do it with Chameleons and run them over. Something like this. Oh no. Curses. So we have Javelins and Horsemen to try and deal with Temple Guard and large creatures. Sword spam may be a problem, but hopefully the Great Opens will assist there, is the thinking. You know what? Let's just rumble. Good luck, have fun, bud. And one of my first ever live streams I did, where I did a Come At Me Bro series, so I was like, oh hey, I'll open a lobby and you can just come fight me. And Flying Tago hopped in, and my god, I got destroyed, so at least it's nice now I can get a win off him now and again. We saw a big Ice Troll build earlier today. Mammoth pushes Nakai around, it does. You are the Troll King, so bring the Troll Toe. You could try again Ice Trolls plus Deathcaster. That's a good idea, Nick. I like that idea, actually, because you use it to Spirit Leech the Salamanders. You'd have to do quite a delayed engagement, I feel. Because 1 Spirit Leech won't do enough. But I like the idea. I do.
That's what the
I think that's a really cool play.
All will be despoiled. Yes.
Cool, we're going very wide. Which we may end up kind of solidifying ourselves more to like a central force if he's gone very cav heavy. But for now we're gonna stick wide. We're gonna keep the beasts in the back so we can try and surround Pistillodons because these guys aren't too large. Let's screen ourselves with our cavalry to start with. These guys can stay mainly focused in the middle. Keep the casters near you for now. And Frog. We may have to whip back with the skirmish cav to deal with enemy flies. Big Frog. Troll King. Cool. And Spirit Leech, 100 packs, Spirit Leech Pterodons. That's the job. And we outnumbered enemy a decent amount. May have gone Temple Guard box, which should be interesting. He's a rat man. Now, a real human being. He's a real human being. It says so in his name. Cool. I'm trying to think what Frog would say, but let's go. I was gonna say war because I was like, oh, Troll King. He's a goblin or an orc guy, but he's not. Let's push. No way. What a lad. A true respected Shad. Nakai the Wanderer, Lord of Croak. Taco, you madman. A load of spinning. Some flies up in the sky. Oh, Fire-Leech Bowlers. I actually like Fire-Leech Bowlers. People say they're mean. I think they're powerful. But I'm that weird guy. Let's already start just whittling them down, mate. I don't feel we can win simply due to the fact of how awesome his build is. Which is going to cause us all kinds of problems. Let's push up with all our troops. Let's just linger with intent for now.
Quick! Give us carnage! Fight!
Shaman sorcerer!
Start whittling them down.
This one's good!
Tremble, mortals!
Let's fall back. Okay, so we need to just start attacking. Need to be careful that we don't just lose a load of forces on this side. So, let's start moving you guys up. Skirmish Cav needs to come back over here. Guys, move please. Because otherwise the Pterodons are just going to do this and they're like pouncing us. Go on, Nakai, beating us down.
No time wasted!
Bring us to carnage!
Run! Run, you cowards! Ugh. Nice. Not nice whatsoever.
That cannot be!
Let's get all our javelins firing up the Stillon. You guys push into the skinks again. Cool, and let's get all our skirmish cav hunting you down. We've got a load more troops in reserve coming up.
Charge them! Dark Warman!
Hurry!
But we managed to dodge for the most part. Chariot's trying to push through now. Take off skirmish mode.
Blood!
Folks, fire them down. Let's get a frog in there now. It's not a very good time for frog. There's a lot of fire damage and nastiness here.
My God's call!
Let's start working on those Garys. Bringing them down.
Going now!
We definitely need this backup infantry, so it needs to hurry its booty a little bit.
Eating time! Yes! Yes!
Let's run
For the blood god!
as fast as way as possible. Continue to push through them here. Light battle lines. Oh, let's focus down him again. These guys need to hurry up a little bit.
Yes, chieftain!
Yes, chieftain!
Chaos good!
Faster!
Faster,
Pull back for you guys. Can't quite Spirit Leech yet.
Massacre!
Pull back the frog. Make himself unbreakable just in case. Nasty little Pterodons are being a pain in the butt despite the Spirit Leech spam.
Their eyes! Move on! Get them! Faster!
I've seen death.
Run!
Let's dodge that one.
What? So be it! Retreat! Roar!
My gods call! Blood!
Trying to finish off these pesky pterodons. They've been a pain in the butt. Oh my god! Frog's getting annihilated by Nakai! What is this? What? Did he buff him up? He must have. There's no way Frog gets obliterated Nakai like that. There must have been solar engine fire. There must have been. That's brutal.
Shamanic! Die! Ah! Retreat!
Yeah, it's the solar engines. It's gotta be. I refuse to believe Nakai just annihilated our boy like that. Look how they butchered our boy. Okay, Pterodons seem to be finally dealt with for the most part.
Retreat!
Ooh, it's gonna be nasty. Well, it's not a big boom one.
Yes, Lord! Eat your soul! Mortal fool!
No soul time!
Okay, Frog's back. Let's pop that just to encourage him.
Your will! Fall back! Your will!
So not looking good though. It's not looking good. We don't have anything left to protect against like these guys.
Clear the savages!
Move!
Just a sec!
Where are you?
To hex!
Command us!
Let's fall back. Problem is all his big boys are still alive and active. Right, we're just gonna have to jump these Saurus with our hunters because they can't outrun them.
Run, you dogs!
Double Gary too strong.
The master's puppet!
I remember when someone used to pop on my streams quite a lot and they hated Gary for some reason.
Mortal fool!
They thought he was really bad.
Sorcerer!
Reincarnate!
We all continue to scrap,
Feeding time!
though I don't think there is too much hope left.
We want their
Got
eyes!
troops rallying
Your will! Attack the model!
and coming back to the fight. But Van's Pass certainly doesn't like us too much.
Slaughter!
Not it! Mortal fool!
Lead us to mortal!
Oh, nice little catch there. I like that one.
Time for sorcery! Frog ready!
Frog ready.
We want their eyes!
Get in there and do the dirty business. Let's go after him, the Kai! The Jewel of Jewels! The Jewel of Champions! Oh my god, the Kai got punted! Yes, boy! Let's go, let's go. Run, run, run.
Close on the sheep!
Keep us guarded! No problem!
Come on, Frog. You've got this. He's just a big lizard. He's just a big lizard.
Kill the Southerners!
Come on, let's do some cheaty magic.
Positioning!
No, we're too far away. Don't even think about coming into this honourable fight, Saurus Spearman. Honourable fight. No! No, Frog! Hold! No! No, Nakai! Nakai kills Frog. Nakai kills Frog. OP confirmed. Oh, what a jewel! What a jewel! I'm guessing we got some big hits with solar engines. In that like initial engagement. Up against Frog, surely. 1.3k, not bad. 2,000! Nakai so OP, man. 1,400 on the big boy, not bad. It's really the problem is getting into those double solar engines. I quite like the build, actually. Like, all jokes aside, Nakai kind of being terrible and Lord Croak being a bit of a meme, he can do some good work. Like, it kind of punished us quite a lot. How did the javelins do? Yeah, not the best. We didn't really get the key engagements early enough. Did you know Nakai beats Frog 1-on-1? I do now. GG, man. GG's. See, Rubik's Raptor knows stupid army losses. Yeah, we maybe could have kited a little while. At the back there, it's fun games, yeah, man. Going down 2-1 to Flying Taco. I'm perfect. I'll take that every time. Taco is really top tier. He does have a good meme though, so that can sometimes, I think, skewer people's interpretations of him. But his mic, like, if you watch him on Twitch, you know he's a good all. Thanks, man. Off to face Raptor. So Raptor. See. I think Taco's playing in tomorrow's event, not tomorrow's event, Friday's event, which should be cool. I think someone's already streaming it. If they're not, I will stream it, but I think H1 Sun is. So let's go for Raptor versus Duck, the ultimate Showdown. So you got 2 raptors in chat. I forgot, you got Rubik's Raptor as well as XMT's Raptor. Need Nakai nerf now. Optimus Pine, you know what's up. You know. Why is Frog so bad? Frog was actually winning against Nakai. Yeah. Frog was doing fine. And he's okay. I think he's a good Lord. I just think Wolveric's a better Lord, and that's why you didn't see Frog so often. Let's go Doc Kraz. That's a relatively even map. So, halberds or ice? Halberds or ice for you, good sir. Let's see what Raptor wants to do. Nakai OP. I just love it. I love it. Let's check, actually. I'm just going to check something very quickly on my phone. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, guys. I'm tempted to keep streaming. We're 3 subscribers away from 5,000. I'll take the mighty halberd. The Water Nation comes for you. And poke you from a distance. So we're gonna go full like ice build. And how many ice units can we get? So we have ice chariots, ice wolves, ice trolls, frost worms are ice because they have frosty breath attacks. So let's get 2 of them. The Ice Forge Legion, it's in the name, it's legal. It's legal, it's in the name. Look, Ice Forge, if Raptor watches back this, it is legally in the name that I can bring this unit if there's any debate at any point. Let's just get like a cheap little chieftain. Actually, let's get Frog. I don't know, he seems more icy. And he's got the Winter Tooth crown, so it's in the theme. We don't have ice magic. So we'll have to think what caster we're going to bring here. Shadows is okay. I don't really want to bring fire because it's kind of too counter, like polar opposite from ice. Although I guess that would be kind of magic to them. Let's get a simple death caster. Put him on a horse. Put him on a horse. Get some like basic stuff. Looks like we're actually kind of against the high elves here, which should be interesting. I've got a feeling he's going to go for... Oh, he's wants halberds. He's got a lot of Phoenix Guard coming in. We can certainly breath them down. So we've got Icehorn Marauders. They're definitely ice-themed. We will need some basic Marauders. Just to make up... Oh no, it's too expensive to make up chaff. Maybe double Frostworm's too much. Let's take out one of you. I think we just can't have the Marauders. If we go full ice theme, technically this isn't legal because I don't have enough troops. I think we need some Marauders. Maybe just take one of them. Get some Marauders across the board. Just to bog the enemy down. I kind of want the Ice Wolf Chariots, but I think... Because Ice Trolls are going to be terrible against his halberds. We need to bring 1, because it's in the name. I want to say this is the greatest build of all time. But I would argue it's up there. Oh god, this build's terrible. This build's so bad. I don't think I have any chance of winning. Maybe I need the Ice Wolves. Can we afford another troll? Oh, we can't. My god, the Ice Forge Legion's 3,200. I was wondering where we're losing all our money from. So let's take away a bit more from you, buddy. And there we get you. Cool. So to do with halberds, we have the Ice Forge Legion and the Frostworm. Now, if my opponent goes bolt throws, we've just lost. Well, I love it. Do we have a Death Castle? We do. We can Spirit Leech their artillery, it's fine. Good luck, have fun. I don't think there's much hope, but there is some. There is some hope. Let me pop back over onto chat now. Taco doesn't skewer his opponents, that his cousin flying Katep. Cool idea. I see what you're doing there. Oh my god, Optimus Prime. I love it. I love all the puns. This build's fine. Marauders with Ice Troll support will beat down most infantry. We know there's going to be a lot of halberds, but the Ice Trolls Ice Wolf Chariots should do fine. The Frostworm's going to be huge, so is the Iceforge Legion. If Raptor's gone like Chill Bolt Thrower and like a defensive box with Halberds, we're probably dead. But we said the same thing, right, against Taco, that if he brought Tripoli Shop Tea, our die build simply couldn't work, and that wasn't true, because it worked rather well. So, we're ready up. We're ready up. Good to see so many people here today. Familiar faces and new faces. Hope you guys are all enjoying. We need to promote Duck. He is getting on par with Turin. I'm a long way behind, I'm afraid, as far as like subs and stuff goes. I think Turin's got like 100k or something crazy. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're reaching those levels. Got 5k, which I'm very happy with. I'm very proud of the channel as well. And I really do appreciate like all the support. This month's actually been the most successful month for the channel, not view-wise. That was when the last DLC dropped. So hopefully that'll bump again when the new DLC comes out. But as far as like donations and supporters and stuff, it's actually been like really kind of crazy and cool. So very exciting stuff. I've got some cool ideas as well. I'm going to do a mini-series called 60-second strategies. There's a video up now, just explaining some strategies in 60 seconds. We're going to continue with the same amount of Warhammer content, but I'm also going to expand out to do some reaction videos to like a Total War player reacts to, and then like some history videos. So Oversimplified does some really cool videos, and Extra History does some cool videos. So I think having played tactical games for such a long time, I think reacting to history videos about war could maybe be quite fun, and one I might learn something as well. So that was an idea I thought I might add into the mix as well and try and mix it up. I keep saying I'm going to do Vermintide videos. I am going to. I really need to play some more games with Rubik's Raptor, actually. He's a really cool dude. He's got a YouTube channel himself and puts out some Vermintide content, so make sure you check him out. He's actually in chat right now, so I'm sure he'll feel free to say hello to you. But I want to do some more Vermintide games, get a few games together so I can film some footage. If people don't mind, obviously I don't want to... It depends who's in the party, but... Oh my god, the Iceforge Legion's 3 hell cannons? What? No one told me this! What is this? We have 3 hell cannons! Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Well... That's something. I kind of feel bad for taking it now. Let's move our troops along to here. Get ice trolls. We're going to place our defensively. Let's get those guys on the flanks. I think we're just good to go. Like, how outnumbered are we? Oh my god. We outnumber him by 1 troop. Haha. We outnumber you. We outnumber him by 1. So he's bought 392. We have 393. Let's move it a little bit. Frostworm is going to try and do some breath attacks. Oh my god. The Iceforge Legion. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. There's no way this build will work. I will prove you wrong, Optimus Pine. It only counts as 1. Good luck, bud. Have fun. Oh, that's amazing. This is amazing. Okay. I don't know if he's ready, so we'll wait. The Iceforge Legion, man. I didn't realize it was triple. It makes sense with the name, right, Legion? But rock and roll time, maybe. They're such cool models as well. They do kind of look like a certain human body part, I should say. But let's see. Let's see what we have in store for us. It is triple equal bolt threat. Let's try and focus on the Phoenix Guard as quickly as possible, though.
They will succumb. Deliver slaughter.
That dragon kind of scares me. Oh my god, it's the Frozen Breath Dragon. Can the bolt throws hit? They can. Okay, that's pretty scary, if I'm being honest. We'll have to do our best. I didn't actually group anything because I got too excited by our forces. So we can try to focus down the bolt throws. I don't know if that's going to go in our favour or not. Ooh, it might be better just to shoot his elite infantry. Worry about that later. Let's just go for Phoenix Guard. It's Pull back with you.
Chaos Marauders!
Who's Lord? Imric on foot. I love it. I love it. Cool. So the Hell Cannon's doing some work to those halberds, which is nice. He's got the Talons. Let's focus on these guys. Oh no! Oh god, our Frostheart Phoenix could be in some trouble. Let's give him a little bit of his own medicine. Though. Let's go for a bit of a breath attack. Let's try and focus him down with our flyers. See if we can actually win the engagement. I can't remember what his dragon does, but it's probably a lot more than our little guy.
Drag us to the souls!
It's not going too well, the fight. But the Hell Cannon support! No. Bring it down, bring it down. And the Hell Cannon shots are missing, which is bad. Oh, I should have been underneath him with Frog.
Yes, Lord!
Oh no! One of our Finns has been defeated. Let's just jump this unit of Phoenix Guard. He's getting a little over eager. Let's just like pile all our stuff back and retreat.
The Dark Gods command me!
Oh no! We need to push back the Talons here.
Chaos Marauders!
On my way.
It's down to just one Hell Cannon. I mean, I say just one Hell Cannon. It's still a Hell Cannon, right? Let's get both of you guys back.
A killing.
Oh, nice little rear charge there by opponent. Cool. So that fight's going okay over there. Honestly, his build just kind of flattened us, which is a bit of a shame. But I suppose that is what happens when you bring ice to a firefight.
No time wasted.
Oop.
Quick, quick.
Dim Darkness on them, just trying to break them off.
Manifest.
Oh no, they're off your artillery pieces. The artillery piece destroy. No, we can get back on. Cool. Let's get back on and start firing in. Oh, that is such a beautiful column to fire into. Okay, he's going to try here to breath attack us. Ooh. So spread out all our troops. Give us village. Shut down them.
Now is our time!
We don't have our horrible breath attacks, which is nasty.
I do it!
Incantation.
Let's just fall back with our troops. Try to get some more shots in. Let's buff up our Marauders. Give them a fine chance up against the Phoenix Guard.
Fight!
So I'm going to take down them.
I've seen.
Pull a little Hell Cannon. Let's drop the artillery piece and run.
Prepare to hex.
I'm going to have to hop on top of them.
Rock ready!
Oh god, Dragon's going to come over and say hello. Let's move this way.
Killing comes.
Frog, I'm happy for you to fight here.
To me.
Just trying to get back on our artillery piece. Honestly, I think we've done a pretty good job considering the build disadvantage we had. I mean, I'm not saying Ice Trolls and Frog is bad. It's very good, but let's try to finish off you.
Retreat!
Run. Run.
Shaman sorcerer.
There's a lot of Phoenix Guard left to deal with.
Feeding time!
Is everyone on his horse? No, he's on foot. We have to leave that, really. Oh no, our spellcaster, what happened to you? Am I a fool? I'm a fool! I'm a fool. I left you in combat too long against Phoenix Guard.
They'll be screaming!
Let's try to bring down that dragon. Oh, it's the unbreakable flying dragon. Okay, that explains a lot. I was like, it's not dead yet. It's doing such a good job. We actually need you guys back here. Though I do not want it. It is necessary.
Attack the martyrs!
Bring it down, bring it down! Ooh, shot it in the rear, and it's gone. Okay, it's not the unbreakable one. Let's drop our weapon again.
Maneuvering.
Very cool leadership. So I like seeing the elves flee for their lives. I guess we've got to surround you, really. Just chuck everything at Imric and pray.
Pull back!
Pray.
Yes.
Bring him down, Frog. You are mighty. You are the chosen one. We said you would destroy the High Elves, not join them. I can't really imagine, personally, him with a little High Elf hound, but maybe. He's not doing a bad job, in fairness to himself.
And angry.
We are angry. I think the ship of the trolls may waver against the might of the halberds.
Retreat. I'm ready. Just a sec. Onwards.
Try to dodge that breath attack. We broke Imric! Oh, the shame! The shame, Imric. Imric fled before Frog.
Ready. Faster.
Keep moving here. We need another Spirit Leech, please.
For the blood god.
I think move this way.
Murder!
Wait, not Spirit. What was that?
Just a sec. Doing it.
Okay, let's keep that micro up there. Hell comes back on the line. Let's shoot them. He's finally sending some skirmish cap. He must be so annoyed by that by now.
Skulls for the skull rogue.
Frog needs to keep up here.
Round. Give me flesh.
Let's go to Emmerich. I don't think we can win, but we can do damage. That's what we want. We are not going to go into the sweet night silently. Oh, I'd love another Spirit Leech right now to pop onto him. Oh my god! Ow! Ow! That's very rude! The Mage of Light just shone burning gaze me in the back of a dome. Alright, let's pull you guys back. Oh no. Oh no, Spirit Leech isn't coming so quick enough. Let's go, Froggy, my boy. No! No, the Mage! Stand your ground! Okay, in fairness, he stood his ground. I can't knock him there. He did indeed stand his ground. So he dropped a debuff on me. You think Lord of Dragons will save you, Imric? You puny elflin? You think some kind of debuff and blowing a little horn will save you? Bam! I don't think so. 62 health. Take that. Even with his buffs popped, Imric gets kicked to the dirt by the mighty Frog, who's gonna hopefully finish him off here. Ooh, it's close actually. Ah! So, yeah, Frog killed Imric. You didn't see it because the camera obviously messed up there at the end. But I'm pretty sure we killed Imric. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Why Norska haven't this unit normally? I didn't know it had 3. I mean, it was good. It's just like the double bolt thrower kind of like doomed us from the beginning, I think, a little bit. Maybe we should have focused down. Still, 2,200 damage value. Not too shabby, although it does cost quite a bit. Rather limited with our ice build, but I quite like it up into the fire-esque build. We had Talons and we had the Regiment Renowned Moondragon, which is like a campaign unit. I think this guard did... One unit did good, the other kind of not so good. Imric on foot though, 1.4k, not too shabby. Light of Basilope. GG, well played. Oh, did he pop that on Imric at the end? Halberds confirmed more powerful than ice. Don't let ice power know. He'll be very upset. He'll be very upset. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. It was a tragedy. Surfer, are we the bad guys? No, no, no. Norska, we're the good guys. We have a lot of skulls on us. We have a lot of skulls on us. Boop, 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 boop. But it looks like we're at 4,998 subscribers, so we will hit 5,000 by tomorrow, almost certainly. So, I'm probably going to head off. Grab some food. Gonna head off and grab some food. I also want to record tomorrow's video in advance. Yeah, I want to get that done in advance, so tomorrow when I stream, it's not going to get in the way. So we'll be streaming tomorrow. Let me double check the times for you guys. So we are doing a tournament. I don't know how much of it we're gonna... We might just cast random games and then guarantee cast the semi-finals and finals, because it won't be too long. But let me get the time for you guys. So tomorrow we should be streaming at 5... Oh no, that's the wrong tournament. That is not my tournament, that is someone else's tournament. Boo, 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 boo. Here we go. So the tournament's kicking off tomorrow at 5:30 PM BST. And most likely we're just going to stream the whole event. So 5:30 tomorrow, we shall be coming back again. thanks for the games. No worries, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I just realized how dark I am on the fin. I might have to move that a little bit in the future towards myself. So this room's got pretty poor lighting. Oh, no. Ugh. And my headset's gone. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. It was certainly a fun one. We played some pretty wild builds. Coming in with tic-tac-toe. Coming in with all kinds of craziness here for you guys today. So hope you enjoyed. If you did, again, feel free to leave a thumbs up. Feel free to comment underneath this. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And all that good standard stuff. So let's have a quick little look to see if anyone else is streaming right now. And I can send you over there in a burst of quackiness. So, of course, Logic is streaming. So if you want to see the rest of the tournament that we were playing in earlier, we played in the first couple of rounds, feel free to drop in this. Boop. There you go. So again, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, peace, peace. And as always, stay awesome.